Hello everyone, this is GoGoDM with Perilous Pursuits, and we are proud to have you join us on our D&D live play experience, Phandelver and Below, the Shattered Obelisk. This adventure takes place in and around the town of Phandalin, on the Sword Coast, where several mysteries await our party. Note that this podcast is not suitable for all ages and may contain inappropriate content. And now, sit back, close your eyes, and join us in this episode of Perilous Pursuits. So we are on the internet now.
Well, if you want to read my backstory.
Session 0. I don't want to read backstory yet.
It's only 2 sentences.
Well, I was like 3.
I'll read it later.
No, read it right now.
Oh, come on.
I mean, there's so much in 2 sentences.
Cool.
Like, here's something.
Play with that.
My mom kept my dad in a bottle.
I also appreciated your playing style and social agreement.
Yeah, take a read.
I thought it was
if you
good.
agree with it. If you have any issues, we'll deal with it.
Yeah, it was all good. Having all that stuff up front.
Yeah. Well, I've played with these guys forever, so it's kind of, we know each other.
Yeah, so make sure
we would
Ken
never
reads
follow
this.
these rules.
Yeah.
In our other games, definitely not. But we have a lot of fun. Nobody's a jerk, so.
Yeah.
Or we're all jerks.
Or we're all jerks.
Or you're
so
having fun being jerks.
We're all equal. How about that?
Yeah.
Either jerky or good.
But some of the stuff about how you like to DM was interesting that I liked. Like, I like reading science fiction and fantasy, but I hate it when it's not believable science fiction and fantasy.
Yeah.
So the way you explain that kind of was like, yeah.
You can do
Stuff
whatever you want.
Just doesn't break the laws
If
of...
it makes sense.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
just be like,
I want to jump 50 feet in the air.
Yeah.
Right angle, go this way.
Yeah, exactly.
and then you just roll it. It's like,
Sure,
oh,
you,
if you...
you jump 3 feet in the air.
Yeah, exactly.
Even that's a feat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Well, I hate science fiction when it's science fantasy. And
I know.
It's just like,
So we'll start the prologue. So this is not the official campaign. I wrote a little prologue to get into the campaign.
Okay.
And why don't you introduce your characters? All your characters know each other, and you guys can figure out how you know each other. Devin's character, I'll let you go first because you actually called all your friends together for a job. And you can describe... Well, after we introduce ourselves, you can describe the letter you received.
Okay. So I am a Earth Genasi paladin. I was born in the city of Citadel Adbar, to the north of Faerun. I think it's kind of like north of Neverwinter, I think, isn't it? Somewhere up there.
I googled it. I didn't look onto the map.
Yeah.
I thought it was more inland.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's behind the Shattered Hills, somewhere over here.
I grew up in the mountains with dwarves, and I wanted to be a paladin to protect my city, my citadel, just like the other guards that protect it from orcs and goblins and other fiends. So I joined the sect of Lathander and trained in Leyland. I've been training there for 2 years. I'm 19. Pretty fresh. Corporal in the ranks of the Leyland, or the Paladins of Lathander.
And Mike, you want to introduce your character?
my character is Ember. He's a fire genasi. My mother was quite old when she had me, and I joined the circus. We were quite poor. I never understood where my mother would always get money, but she always had money. Even though we were poor, we never starved. We always had food on the table. She died when I was 18 or so, and I found a bottle under a floorboard. When I opened the bottle up, I met my father for the first time. He was the genie in the bottle. and told me if I let him go, he'd give me power. So I took the pact, and now I'm a warlock. And the circus left town, and I didn't want to go where they were. I'm from Baldur's Gate, and so I headed up north, and here I am now.
Hooked up with your friend Lazarus.
And I'm only 21,
So I was bugging Devin earlier. I said, so Revenant equals comes back from the dead. Lazarus equals comes back from the dead.
Yeah. Did I say my name?
Oh, when you introduced, I thought you did.
Okay.
So did you say your name?
I don't know. Did I?
Oh, let's say your name.
Lazarus Onyxide.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. And does Ember have a last name?
No.
All right, Nick.
My name is Gar. Gar. I was a cook. But they say I always smell bad. They kicked me out of job. I make food for you now. You want some meat?
He pulls out some very strange looking meat that you've never seen anything like before. Almost humanoid.
I'm already loving Gar.
Oh,
And is Gar any type of class? Or
I'm a barbarian.
Barbarian. Okay.
Gar gets angry at people who don't like cooking.
So do you rage cook?
Yeah.
I throw my pan at people.
Okay. And Kevin, why don't you describe your character?
He doesn't know what his accent is yet, but
Okay, it's just his throat's a little sore, right? We'll figure it out.
his name is Tor Blackthorn, and he doesn't really know how old he is for sure, but he was found by the river's edge by his by a man who took him in and adopted him with his wife, and his parents were merchants, and he's half elf, so he outlived his parents and never really fit in the town, and for that reason he found himself doing some things that got him to where he is today. He really liked to use his tongue to get into trouble, so insult people who are powerful, be cheeky.
Sorry. My mind always goes to the wrong place.
The thing is, he said cheeky afterward, which
Yes.
makes it better.
Yeah. I mean, I could have said it differently.
You could have, but
We could have taken it differently.
Also discovered that he really, like, when his dad was on a trade mission to make a deal, he really found a lot of passive aggressive pleasure in taking things when no one was listening or looking. I mean, so he started just grabbing things that looked interesting, and then started getting more and more bold, and discovered he was really good at it. And but the biggest thing that drove his life is just this search for his identity, like not knowing who his parents were because he was adopted. So he's kind of got this edge about him. But yeah, doesn't like people who are have power and are kind of overbearing. Likes to steal from them. And
So
lash
basically
them with his
Robin
tongue.
Hood.
Hopefully not quite that virtuous, but kind of like, well, I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you.
Yeah, that's something you can find
Yeah,
out.
we'll see.
And so you all know Lazarus. You're all friends. You know each other somehow. And Lazarus had asked you to gather together for a job because he received a letter from an old family friend.
Yes. So I've received a letter from my family friend Gundren Rockseeker, who is a dwarf from the Citadel, Citadel Adbar. He's come across a new venture, and he's looking to hire some security. He would need me, or he'd need the party to travel to in Phandalin.
Phandalin?
Phandalin.
Well, there's some controversy on how this is
Pronounced.
How it's pronounced. I've heard there's like YouTube videos on how it's pronounced. We're gonna call it Phandalin. If you want to hate, just like it and comment.
Phandalin.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
There you go. That's the only way you're allowed to do hate stuff.
Yeah. To provide security for him on his new venture. We're to meet specifically 2 weeks after the harvest solstice and seek out Kayleen at Alderleaf's house. And her farmhouse.
And you guys have been traveling on the Tribord Trail, and you have pulled off a little bit to the east, kind of south in the east. There's a... You can see where Phandalin is. Let's see here.
There's Leyland.
Probably easier to point and use my mouth sideways. But Phandalin is right there.
Okay, so
this is the Tribord Trail.
Okay.
Which way are we coming from?
I would say you're probably coming from the sort of coast, like off the... What is that? The high road. So you would have come down or up wherever
We
you're
could
coming
have
from.
met at the T there, because I would have come from Leyland.
Yeah, so you two would have come from the south.
Yeah.
You were from Leyland? I thought you were from...
Yeah, but I'm training
Oh,
at
you're
the
training
Lathanders sect
Right.
in Leyland
Okay.
as a paladin.
At any point, you guys meet up somewhere along
Yeah.
the road or in town, and you are just approaching the town of Phandalin, and it's a beautiful sunny day. It is basically mid-afternoon. Trees are as green as leaves. You're in the middle of well, it's kind of towards the fall because after the harvest, and you guys, he's pretty much on time to meet him when he said to meet in 2 weeks or whatever. So you guys are heading down the road, and you see some carts walking or going by you with horses. There's some people walking, and pretty nice day.
I would like to stop one of the people traveling and ask about Kayleen and Alderleaf's house or farm side.
Roll an investigation for me.
Why is it not smart?
Does anyone want a beer?
Do you also not have dice?
I normally would, but I'm doing dry January.
Do you want a Bud Zero?
I don't want
I
it.
have Bud Zero here.
14.
14.
Want some more whiskey?
Is this lady? She walked by with a
Oh, no,
basket,
whiskey.
and she's like, "Well, I don't really live here, but I don't know. You could probably ask someone in town. I'm sure
Okay.
it's a pretty small town. Everyone seems to know each other."
Yeah. Continue on to town then. Does it seem like there's an odd amount of people leaving the town? Or is it pretty normal?
No, it seems normal. Like
Okay.
it's kind of there's some people ahead of you. There's some people
Okay.
going away from it. So, yeah.
Since we're just starting, can I ask a question? Because I don't want to burst anyone's bubble. Is it okay to ask questions about the game while we're playing, or does that
Oh, yeah.
wreck
Oh, yeah.
the fantasy for people?
No.
Like,
No.
Okay,
You just kind of say, hey, DM
Okay.
question.
okay. Because I'm just wondering why you're asking these questions about farmhouse and stuff.
Yeah, I'm
Also,
assuming
I
his
missed
character
something.
is asking me. This is what he.
Oh,
wants
I
to
see.
do.
Because
Yeah.
I thought I missed something.
Oh,
But-
yeah. So his character is walking down. He's asking, "Hey, I want to ask someone." So
Oh, I
this
see.
is what you find
Okay.
out from asking someone.
Okay.
And you see structures ahead. Little sign. You pass a little signpost that says "Welcome to Phandalin." You guys are kind of coming in at the north end of town.
Yeah.
And there's a couple of houses left and right, and then you see some more larger houses ahead. A large building to your left as you entered the town. With a sign.
What do the buildings look like? Are they?
They're all just basically wooden. This is a smaller town, so it's not like fancy or anything. There's maybe 2 to 3 dozen buildings total for the maybe 3 to 4 maybe total for the whole town. 3 dozen or something. So it's not a huge town. And there's just kind of more dirt paths kind
Like
of
a hamlet.
snaking in between. Yeah, It is, yeah. There's a large building on your left there. It's called Bartham's Provisions. Looks like it's a supply store.
Yeah, I know that store.
Do you?
Yeah.
It's good. You give
It's a family. We've sold stuff to them.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
The Blackthorns have traded with them.
See, that's
I mean,
good.
we're just down here, right? So
Yeah.
on the road to Neverwinter, we stop by.
You would know all the
Yeah,
supply
yeah.
stores in
Yeah.
probably the whole Sword Coast.
They might be able to put us up for the night.
Yeah. Tor, can you give us a deal at the supply
Yeah.
store?
Might
So
be able
you
to
can
get-
tell your fellow characters stuff like that.
Yeah, might be able to get a deal if we need something. Let me know.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Did they have cooking ingredients?
But my gear slots are all full, so I don't know if I can carry anything.
It's a little busier here in town. People are walking around. There's farmers. And
Maybe mine are too.
we'll buy a wagon.
I mean,
Yeah,
I only
gear
have
slots.
10 strength as well.
You all have backpacks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just
The
sitting.
reason I was asking about the bottle is it's I can go inside the bottle.
Yeah, you can store stuff in there, so I'm pretty sure.
Oh, you have a magic genie bottle.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you can go inside there.
That's the whole thing about. That is the whole thing about
the whole
the
character
genie
thing.
Oh!
I've got a magical place we can rest.
I got-
Only me for
Okay.
now. Later on, I
Can
bring
the
everybody in.
bugbear go in that bottle if there's a tight squeeze?
Yeah. No,
That's what I wanna know.
Yeah.
I
I
will
will keep
give
my
you-
tight squeeze in there.
I
Especially now when the bugbear's coming in.
see how this is gonna go.
I will give you. Is your dad still in there?
No.
He's got it,
No.
but he gave you the bottle.
Yeah.
So I will give you the
It's my
magical.
focus.
I will give you the magical genie bottle that you can go into. There'll be consequences that could happen.
Well, that's
it's not
my-
going to be your typical genie bottle. maybe.
That's the whole. That's
Oh,
my
I
whole
just had
thing.
the worst idea. What if you go inside of it and I chuck it at people?
Features.
Would it just be like he's spinning in there?
What if we
He's
chuck you
getting
at
a
people?
magical genie. He asked for a magical genie bottle at level 1.
I didn't.
Okay,
It's
he
part-
didn't ask for it. It's part of the whole entire
it's
thing.
my-
It's a literal
it's-
subclasses
It's
thing.
my.
Oh, really?
It's
Yeah.
what I.
It's
yeah,
his spellcasting focus. It's where all of his abilities come from.
But does it actually say it's a magic genie bottle you can go into?
Yes.
Yes, it's part of. It's one
Oh.
of the abilities.
Okay.
You should look at it. It's actually pretty good stuff.
Yeah, how many
Okay,
people
it's
can
called
go
the Genie's Vessel Bottle
find my
Respite.
gear
You can
items.
magically vanish and enter your vessel, which remains in the space you left it. You can remain inside the vessel for up to 4 hours. You exit the vessel early if you use a bonus action to leave, or if you die, or if the vessel is destroyed.
So you can destroy it.
Yeah.
Then you
I,
can
I would
recreate-
say only you can fit in there.
So
For
it's
now.
a brass bottle.
But just you can fit in there.
For now.
Well, now, yeah.
your
it says
essence.
only me for now.
Oh, okay. That actually
It
changes.
upgrades later
Oh, okay,
on
cool.
as I go up in level, right?
Yeah,
Cool.
I
Okay.
can bring
you can bring like
more
three
people in it. Yeah. And if it gets destroyed, I can summon a new one.
It takes
Okay.
a while though. I think it takes gold.
I can't remember.
It's something.
So you're kind of standing in the middle of town, just the entrance of town, I guess, and there's some roads kind of going left and right. You're standing. There's a smithy to your right. There's Bartham's Provisions. Looks like an inn further on down the road. And there's buildings kind of scattered beyond your vision a little bit. You can see corners and higher buildings, stuff like that. And people are just kind of walking around. So what would you like to do?
I think the merchant store would be, or the goods store would be the best place to.
Bartham's Provisions?
Barton's Provisions.
That he knows?
That yes.
I mean, he's got to recognize my pointy ears.
Yeah.
You already have the
Well, I mean, I'll take it off for this guy.
Okay, wait. Pointy ears. Pointy ears. Does your character have pointy ears?
There's elves and everything in this.
Do you
town.
half elves have pointy ears?
Oh yeah.
Half pointy.
They're not as pointy,
yeah.
but they're pointy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Bugbears kind of like have like goblin but very pointy ears.
Yeah.
So it's very elf-like in some ways.
Yeah.
Okay, so when we look at our provisions, does it make sense to barter and like do we need stuff?
Gar can carry stuff.
Okay, that's good.
Gar wants.
So on your two, because I didn't get into your D&D Beyond, I did give you, you had some... Well, I didn't change anything on D&D Beyond, so never mind. But you had some candles and torches, I think, and stuff like that. So, actually, in the game, there's a button to turn torches on. It actually lights up the area.
So I'm a entertainer as a background, and it says you can always find a place to perform, usually in an inn or tavern, but possibly with a circus. As
Basically, he can perform to gain money and also get a free stay.
yeah, stuff like that.
I mean, but if you guys want something, I can get us a deal.
Yeah. I mean, we will, based on how this campaign's kind of written up, with the additional rules, we'll be wanting to actually buy provisions.
Yeah, and if he doesn't recognize me, I'll steal it.
Don't tell me that.
That's right.
Gar wants.
What is it? You can certainly try.
That's like a try. That's right.
Like,
Gar wants ingredients. Gar also wants throwing items.
Yeah, well, we should find some.
Okay.
Or Gar throw you.
Tomatoes?
Entertainers.
Entertainers.
it's just like a Wolverine fastball special.
Okay, so we enter the goods.
Barton's Provisions?
Barton's Provisions.
All right. So it's a huge trading post here in town. It stocks kind of ordinary goods and supplies, backpacks, bedrolls, rope, and rations. You can't see any weapons or armor, but it looks like adventuring gear, that kind of stuff. Except for stuff maybe like lower priced adventuring stuff. And you see a young human woman kind of tending to behind the counter to customers and stuff like that. There's a couple clerks kind of walking around, helping people out. What would you like to do? Is there something you want to buy, or?
Yeah. How much gold did we start with?
I have 15.
Yeah,
or 15.
15 tends to be the standard.
Yeah, give yourself 15.
I mean, I could go see if she recognizes me.
Yes.
So I'm going to go introduce myself to
Okay.
this young woman.
To Elmina?
Yeah, that's right.
Elmina.
Yes,
Sounds
Elmina.
like my kind of girl. He's Elmina.
So Elmina Barton. So, young human woman. You walk up to her, and she kind of squints at you. But it's not... Do we know each other?
Yeah, I'm Tor Blackthorn. You knew my parents before they died.
No way. Yeah, I think I used to, Mar? I think is that your dad?
My dad's name is Mar.
Yeah.
That's right.
My father, I inherited this from my father, so I remember those two used to talk a lot, so.
Yeah.
Have you taken over your father's, work?
I sold the company.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
15 gold.
It's buried. I mean, I've invested it for futures.
Why don't you roll me a deception check?
What? How do?
So,
This is a D20 with perception.
Should I use one of
yeah,
these?
there's a deception button right on there, actually. You can
Okay.
press 2, or you can use your dice.
Press.
So if you go to, I think it's
It's just a D20 if you want to roll.
skills, and then like 5th or 6th one down is deception.
Okay. I don't see it.
So if you hit that
Okay,
little
so I'm just loading
box
up your
with
page here.
all the different things in there, you go to skills, or hit the box again.
Which box?
The one with the grid on the top that you got taken
Oh, that
over.
one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have a
Skills.
plus
Oh,
2.
I see. Skills. Okay.
Yeah, and
Good.
then deception.
Okay.
You have
So
a
you
plus
get-
2.
Deception. Here we go.
So what's the plus on the deception? Just
Plus
there?
2.
Plus 2. So you can roll a d20. You can click on that, or you can roll a real d20.
He's also
and add to it.
proficient in it.
Yeah, that gets automatically added in.
Okay. Well, I know it's going to make you happy to use one of your dice.
Because his
So
charisma sucks.
I'm going to
Nice.
do this.
Was it the 20?
This must be the big one here, right?
Oh, yeah, they're annoying to get out. I forgot about that.
Okay. What is that?
6.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
82 is 8.
And you sold it, did you?
Gar, watch him sell it.
I sold it.
I'm giving him a help action on this.
And she just kind of looks at you. With kind of a wrinkled nose and a little furrowed brow. She's kind of like, okay. She's kind of just side-eyeing you.
Well, you know, Almina, maybe you'd understand. I never fit in that town.
I didn't really... we've never met. I know of you, but we've never really met, so I don't really know a lot about you.
Is that a little
I knew more of your dad. Sorry?
Little empathy check?
Yeah. We're still working on your lousy deception check.
Yeah. Question though.
Oh, no,
Deception, because I told the truth.
You did. So I'm just reading this now. You did sell the family.
Yeah,
business.
so I told the truth.
So she goes, "Oh, okay." Yeah, so don't worry about that check.
Okay. I was wondering why I was rolling that. Because I was like,
I thought you were bullshitting.
What lie am I telling? I was like,
Yeah.
I didn't know how I was trying to deceive
Sorry,
her.
I should have looked at that.
Okay.
Oh well, congratulations. It's too bad we won't do any more business, but unless you want to buy from me.
I'd love to buy from you.
Oh, great.
But, you know, we're off to do some good in the world. Wonder if you can hook us up.
With some good in the world or some adventuring gear?
Adventuring gear to do some good in the world.
Yeah. We have some
Give us
ropes,
a good deal.
and grappling hooks, sleeping bags. And...
You hear me behind you. I'm always up for a little bit of good in the world.
Please ignore my friend in the bottle. You got to keep him bottled up a little bit.
Just like has his hands over like the stoppers for the bottle.
I'm wondering if you can give us a good deal. We don't have much money right now.
Oh, really? Yeah, it's times are a little tough. It's tough on all of us.
So what's the best discount you can give us?
Well, I'll give you the Mar discount because my dad knew your dad. And why don't you tell me what you want to buy?
Okay.
We'll figure something out.
We'll give you a list.
Okay.
Okay.
I'd like 2 torches, 2 rations, and a rope.
Gar wants 2 javelins. And some.
This Gar guy is awesome.
I'm trying to. My brain's just trying to.
Sorry. How many torches?
2 torches,
What else?
a rope, and 2 rations.
You don't have a rope?
I don't have a rope.
I
I took the priest pack instead of the explorer's pack.
Gar also wants stewing pot.
Oh, we definitely have that.
I would like crossbow bolts. I only have arrows.
Do you have a crossbow?
Yes.
Okay, you just change those over to crossbow.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You wouldn't have arrows.
Yeah, you wouldn't have bought arrows if you had a crossbow. So.
Just arrows.
I have a short.
Explode.
I have a short bow too.
Oh, you have a short bow too.
Yeah. I have a short bow and
How many
a crossbow.
how many arrows do you have?
20.
Okay, well, if you want 10 arrows and 10 crossbows, you can have that.
Okay.
Get rid of the crossbow and just use the bow.
Oh, I'm going to use a crossbow. I'm going to use a crossbow.
Okay.
He wants the
I
crossbow.
want to use it for the sneak attack because it's got a high hit. If you hit him with the sneak attack, you get to do it once. I don't want to reload it because it's slow to reload.
Yeah.
But if I can hit someone with the sneak attack and then switch weapons, it's pretty good. That's what I've heard anyway.
Okay. So
Does that make sense?
doing pot. So do you want to buy more or are you just going to swap them out? 10 and 10?
I'll swap out 10 and 10.
Okay, so you can just do that.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of... Do you guys need anything that I might have?
I want to get some rations. I'll get... how much are rations?
A ration would be... It's like a silver.
Silver? Okay, I'm going to get 4 rations.
Gar
A
also
rope
wants.
and a grappling hook.
Gar also wants an assortment of ingredients.
Okay. What kind of ingredients do you want there, Gar? Just looking up at you. How tall are you?
I did not write that down. I just kind of quickly did this, and my dad did it as well. Let's see, description.
Well, I had my character made up a long time. Just didn't have a backstory.
What's the max height of a bugbear? We'll just say that. So pretty tall.
7 feet.
Yeah. 7 foot. Okay. I am going to buy tomatoes, peppers, meats, and I mean thick ass meats like pork loins.
Okay.
I'm also gonna grab some pig skin, stuff like that.
Vegetables
Sounds
and
really
meat.
good.
Yep.
Sounds 2 peas and grappling.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to get some tobacco
A group link there.
and a pipe.
Tobacco on my.
Why not?
What tobacco can I use as an ingredient in cooking?
Yes, you can. After I'm done with it. Gives it a really nice taste. Just tap it out.
Oh god.
You probably would think it tastes good.
You would love it.
Spicy.
It's carcinogen.
Bugbears are very interesting with
Add
their
that to the
food.
crispy.
So I'm going to say your vegetables and meat and all that, that's basically 4 rations. Add silver. 4 silver.
And the
Silver
javelins.
per ration. Oh, and the javelins.
Okay.
Well, we don't really sell weapons here, so you have to go over to the smithy next door.
Okay.
So how much is the grappling hook and the...
Okay, so you wanted 4 rations, a rope, and a grappling hook?
Yeah.
Okay, so the grappling hook is 2 gold. And then the rope is 2 silver. And 4 rations will be 4 silver. So, 6 silver and 2 gold. Okay.
And then
So, Lazarus, you wanted 2 torches, a rope, and 2 rations.
Mhm.
So that altogether will be 2, 4, 6 silver pieces.
So it's 10 silver per gold.
you have to convert.
If
the
you need to
gold
convert, you
silver.
take 1 gold and you get 10 silver. And Tor, you wanted a tobacco pouch, which is 1 silver, and a pipe will be 5 silver. So 6 silver. Those 2 items.
It's worth it. It's fine tobacco, is it? It's
And
good.
my dad, remember, used to blow those rings with
Yes.
his pipe.
I know. We're going to continue with that tradition.
Yeah, well, you should get proficient.
Wondering if you and I could have a drink later.
I hold my finger out and a flame comes out to light your pipe.
He is literally your lighter. Living lighter.
Well, she's like, well, I shut down when it gets dark here in the Stonehill Inn. It's just straight down the road on your left there, and they have some. Get a drink there if you want. Is this a date?
No, I was just kidding.
Oh,
Oh,
all right.
I was just trying to make you mad.
All right.
I'd like to take you for a drink.
You're way too hot for me.
I get that too much.
I would like to ask about Kayleen Alderleaf's farm.
Oh yeah, Kaylin, she comes in here all the time. Really nice person. So she has a farm just kind of almost behind us. You go to the southeast. If you just work your way southeast through town, you'll hit it. If you get lost, someone will point you the way. So
Fantastic. I appreciate it.
it's the one with the redwood.
So,
She goes off and helps some other customers.
see how you used 5 silver? All right.
For yours was 6 silver
right,
total.
okay. Do I have enough, like, food, do you think, you guys?
Yeah, we definitely have enough food.
Okay.
Gars, cook.
So when I put 6 silver in here, do I just hit remove?
Yep.
That's all.
Yeah, you handle your own.
As long as you have silver to remove from.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you might
it
only have
isn't
gold.
converted for
You might have to
Oh, it
convert.
doesn't
So,
So you might
so
have to
take away
take
1 or 2 gold.
and that equals 10 silver. So whatever silver you
Yeah,
were
you have to-
spending,
we let you
just
trade
remove
how
it.
many-
Okay, so I'll just do it myself.
You're gonna
Just
have to do
subtract
is
1
use-
gold.
Yeah.
And then
give
give
10
yourself,
silver.
add 10 silver, and then
Okay.
subtract.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to Gar go to Smithy now.
Yeah, just right across the street.
Okay.
This. Where's this? Alright, I'm just trying to find it listed there, but they don't have a person. Yeah, it's right across. It says a Phandalin Smithy.
Okay, another question. I would have liked to have gone for a date, but I thought it would kind of wreck the flow of the game a bit.
No.
So I just,
You can for sure always do this.
It's fun.
I was just joking around, and I thought, oh no, she said yes.
You can
Then-
always go back and ask her again if you want.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, it doesn't really.
It's fine. There's
No,
downtime.
everything goes, man.
You can do literally
Yeah.
whatever you want.
This is what D&D is all about. It's having fun.
And
doing
Gord
whatever-
will role play it.
Oh yeah, I'll play the girl.
I had to do that.
I played every gender.
Ah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Even
But
young
I
ones.
just, that's what I was thinking when I decided not to.
Yep.
But I'll know for next time.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
sounds good.
Okay.
You walk over to the smithy, and this is a kind of it's a human, a huge black beard guy. He's kind of working the smith, and leather smock on, and it's pretty hot and warm in here. There's smoke billowing out, and he's hammering away on something. You see shields and some swords and various weapons hung up on the wall. He kind of stops when he sees you and gets a apprentice to kind of continue on, and he walks up to you as he's kind of cleaning off his hands. Hey, yeah, I'm Torrend. What can I do for you?
Gar wants javelins.
Javelins. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, and we have one right up there. Does that work for you?
Do you have 2?
We have 5 javelins.
Can Gar buy 5 javelins?
You can. Let me just see what a javelin costs.
That's as high as he can count anyway.
Does Gar have a backpack?
Gar can carry 20 things. I only am holding
Does Gar
8.
have a backpack?
He just-
that wasn't my question.
I'm an explorer. I
He
have an
just
explorer
sticks
back
it in his fur.
Yeah, that's.
Like
I think
you
it
know,
would be
a
very
pick
odd
in your hair.
to see,
Just like
just to see a bugbear just like walking down the
With
trail
stuff.
with like 2 thumbs in his shoulder straps.
I do actually have a backpack though.
Okay.
I have the explorer pack as well. So.
He looks like Bear from Franklin.
So do I add my pipe and tobacco
Yep.
under manage inventory?
Yeah.
Okay.
he's probably in there somewhere.
That's 5 silver per javelin. We have 5 total.
Can you give Gar discount?
Roll a persuasion at disadvantage.
Can I roll intimidation for this?
You can try.
I'm going to be so
This
intimidated.
is a pretty gruff guy.
Well, we could try.
You do that at disadvantage, sorry. There's no reason for you to be intimidated.
The same roll both times. 17 plus my strength, you said?
Yeah.
And because I'm proficient, 20... 20. My brain just completely shit off. 23.
So he says, well, okay, so it's 25 silver for all 5. I'll sell you all 5 for 23 silver.
That sounds like a good deal. Gar-like.
Good to do business with you. He's kind of a little nervous around you.
He puts down 1 gold, 2 gold, and because he can't count, 5 silver.
So that's 25.
Yeah.
Alright, yep, that's right on. Okay. And you get 5
It didn't
javelins.
matter anyways. It was just for roleplay and fun.
With the rest of you, are you guys needing weapons or armor? You look like you could use some plate mail.
Do you have plate mail?
I do have 1 plate mail.
How much does plate mail cost?
1,500.
I know.
1,500 gold.
1,500 gold. I have 14 gold.
You're not even 100 times close to it.
Gonna roll an intimidation check for a discount.
At 5 times disadvantage, so you gotta roll. Actually, I should make you roll 10 d20s and take the lowest.
No, I don't need anything.
Okay.
I'm well.
Fine, sir.
I mean, I don't think there's any upgrades I can do at this point for my skill level, is there? Got a short sword and crossbow and
Nothing that we can
nothing
afford.
that I can really. That's
There's,
gonna make.
there's nothing good enough that we can
Do you
afford.
have a melee weapon?
I
He's got
have the
short
short sword.
Oh, you do.
And yeah,
At best, you could maybe get like a dagger or something. But like,
I've got 2 daggers too.
Okay.
And he looks over at you, Ember, and he says, I could use you at the forge.
Yeah, it's nice and cool in here.
You like it? Yeah, it's just sweat pouring off him. Because I wish I had
yeah, I am.
some of those traits.
Yeah.
You'd make a good smithy.
Yes, maybe.
Smithy.
Very
Not a
uncomfortable in my.
I'm
smith,
skinny.
the smithy itself.
Barely left the hammer.
I'm very uncomfortable in my chainmail right now. I know rocks don't sweat, but
So he goes, well, let me know if you need anything else. We're kind of open from
what are you? Earth Genasi.
dawn to dusk.
Elf. Well, half elf. And then hairy dude. Chewbacca.
I stay away from him.
I
I can imagine if he's caught on fire, it would not smell too good.
already smell like wet dog 24/7 as well.
24/7. Can we get some shampoo?
You gotta go back to that. You got
Shampoo.
bald
We're
shampoo,
gonna get some-
horse shampoo,
And some delousing.
Just get a razor.
giant sea crawler.
Let's shave him and give him a poodle tail.
Give him a lion cut.
Yeah, the lion.
You can hold him down.
Be a lion bear.
Oh, that would be so funny.
I am really struggling because of my spell check on my phone. I can't seem to spell tobacco. It's not coming up. I don't know why I can't spell that.
Tobacco.
T-A-B-O.
Tob.
T-O-B. That's why I couldn't get it.
Tobacco.
Tobacco.
Okay.
With 2 C's.
Got it. Thanks, guys. It's in my backpack. If you guys need something, I should have bought 2 pipes. I could have had some to smoke with.
Oh, chainmail also gives you disadvantage?
You can pass it.
Get the fire dude to smoke with you.
Yeah.
So you guys are, I guess, back out on the street.
Mm-hmm.
And
And Gar just... He didn't even put the javelins in his backpack. He just took his rope and just strapped it around his back.
vertical or horizontal? Are people taking a wide berth around you?
We'll say...
I mean, how wide are you? Horizontal might not make a difference.
They're not like a hair pick. You just kind of stick them in your fur.
Yeah.
Oh, when I need to scratch it, just take one out.
You just pull one out. Yeah, so you got this matted back fur. Jam it in there.
But the problem is when you take it out, it gets stuck on your burrs and it rips a bunch of hair out every time you pull it out.
Well, that's a good
so
thing.
It
mad.
doesn't have a hook on it, though. That'd be bad. It was a pike.
Yeah. You imagine
Well,
barbed.
It
rips all his hair on the way out.
They're just smooth.
They're just
They're
stabbing.
like giant bolts.
Yeah.
Right.
So you guys are outside. You see just down the road, the Stonehill Inn, and then it looks like it opens up into like the town square.
Gar follow.
Yeah, I'd like to go southeast. Was it through the town?
Oh, okay.
Was that?
Yep.
Yeah.
You walk through the town. You see a large building called. You pass the Stonehill Inn.
Do you have a map of the town itself now? Or?
Yeah, actually, I could probably
That might be something, yeah.
just kind of
Is that allowed?
let's drag it over.
Gar.
So
So we came in through the north, and then there's the two buildings there.
There's a
to the north.
smithy and the supplies. There's a stone inn, town square, and you guys can walk over Alder's Inn, which is over here.
Okay. Oh, is Alder's in the Alderleaf house?
Alderleaf Farm, sorry,
Mm.
is where that lady is.
Kayleen?
Quilleen, yeah.
Quilleen?
So you guys walk through town, and you ask a couple people, you see the Alderleaf Farm, small farmhouse with a red roof. There's a bunch of looks like gardens in the back, some fields. Further back, looks like there's more fields with a cow in it, and there's a dog running around kind of barking. You see this kid playing with the dog in the back.
Relative of yours?
It's lunch.
I yell out,
Gar
Carp!
eat. Gar want dog for food.
What do you do?
Is this Carp? I yell out, Carp!
See if he hears you. He's kind of far away. He just kind of looks to the right, left, not towards you. He's playing with. He's out in the field.
Where?
Oh, okay.
Where is fish? Where is carp?
No, Carp is the boy, not a fish.
Can Gar eat?
No. Gar eat. Gar last one episode. Gar last a third of an episode.
Gar hungry.
Gar eat provisions.
Gar see dog though.
No.
So you knock on the door, I guess?
Get leash for Gar. Yes. Yeah, I walk up to the front door.
Okay. Knock on the door. And you hear this, yeah, I'll be there in a minute. And then a few seconds later, a little halfling woman opens up the door and just kind of bright-eyed, just looking at all you with a big smile and says, "Hi, can I help you?"
Hello, Quilleen. Quilleen.
Yeah.
I am a friend of Gundren Rockseeker.
Oh, Gundren, yeah.
He's informed me that I am to meet him here in the next few days.
Yeah, he actually told me that to expect you guys, and yeah, come on in. That's good. You guys enter the house. It's a pretty modest house. It's just one kind of main room, a kitchen and a dining room, and a little fireplace in the corner. And looks like a door to a bedroom in the back. And she's like, "Would you guys like something to drink or eat? Are you hungry?"
I'll take some water from the well.
Gar want food.
Let me just go get Carp and get some water. And she yells out back to Carp.
Carp.
Carp is my son.
Oh, I thought you were talking about fish.
No, I was talking about my son. I'll be right back. And she runs out back and she's like, Carp, get a bucket of water in here. And comes back in and she's like, I just made these muffins, and she brings up these steaming blueberry muffins. Oof. Looking pretty good.
I try eating one. Is it nice and hot?
It's nice and hot.
Burn my fingers on it.
Blueberries
I'm
are
like,
just fresh. Yeah.
Hot
I
blueberry.
just eat it.
Yeah.
And then you go to the next one. Not learning.
And you just crumbs in your hair.
It gives you like a Joker smile with the blueberry dye or blueberries dying.
Like,
on
how
your face.
often do you like shower and clean yourself? Is there like food stains down your?
Oh yes.
Yeah, for the
Down your
rest of
fur?
us, we can't smell the muffins anymore. All we smell is the smell of gar in the house. It's overpowering everyone.
And he's cooking all the time, so it's just got like the built-in apron grease.
Grease and body odor and matted
Like
fur.
Yeah.
I think we do
Pickle
need
or
to
something.
really don't want him to
stuck
cook
in there,
bacon.
and-
No,
I think we do need
and
to
there's
shave
like
it.
little pieces of jerky stuck in there that have been there for too long and half chewed, so they're kind of rotting.
Yeah, we need to shave Gar.
I think we should shave him when he's sleeping.
And
We bought rope. Tie him up and shave him.
as you guys are sitting around the table, this little boy walks in, a little halfling boy. He's just super tiny, and he's just lugging this
Normal sized bucket of water.
normal sized bucket of water. He's like sploshing out. And he goes, "Here you go." And she scoops up some water and hands it to you guys and says, Gundren's not here yet, so you're welcome to stay here. I kind of just have room on the floor here in the living room. If you want to put a mat out or something more, it's up to you if you want to stay at the Stone Hill Inn or not. But you're welcome to stay here for free. And
Does she have because it's a farm, does she have like a barn or anything?
For gar.
there's there's kind of a little lean-to for Anna in the back. We just have the one milk cow. And,
Oh, you don't have sheep?
No, we just
Does
have.
anyone in town here have sheep?
Not that I know of.
No? Too
Why?
bad. I was just thinking we could get some shears.
4.
I deliberately don't look at Gar when I say shears.
It's gonna be one of those like naked cats. Hairless cat, hairless bugbear.
This sinks
the hairless
six
bugbear.
cats.
Yeah. So you guys sit down and she says, he talks a little bit about how she met Gundren, and he would come by and he'd always have a toy for Carp, and he would slip her a few coins. That after he left, she'd find a few gold coins lying around. He really kind of took care of a few gold.
Jeez.
Yeah, well, he dropped in like 1 or twice a year.
Oh, okay.
Not all the time, but
Give her 2 weeks.
yeah.
She doesn't have a secret stash underground of like 30 gold coins.
And then she's like, Anna is her milk cow. This is kind of how they make money. They live a very modest life. They would sell milk to the rest of the town. So, it's... I don't know what if you want to do. If you want to just kind of see the town, wait for Gundren. Not sure when he's going to arrive or not. So, it's up to you if you want to explore the
We're
town.
talking days or hours?
Well, he's supposed to be here around, he said 2 weeks from the harvest solstice, so it's today. But you know Gundren, I don't know if you know Gundren, but his
It could be
plans
today,
change.
it could
and
be tomorrow.
Yeah, and
It
all
shouldn't
this-
be any later than the day after that, though.
I wouldn't mind staying and helping out for a bit.
Oh, you're going to help out on the farm?
Yeah, well, in my own way.
Gar can cook for you.
Oh, kind of looks you up and down.
He does not have the food safe.
Just like 4 months of bacon stains, grease stains down your chest, and she's like, maybe some like outdoor barbecue stuff.
Gar can do that.
Yeah, we got a little fire pit out back, and there's a little grill on top if you wanna. You're welcome to use that. I'm kind of the master of my own kitchen, and it's kind of my space.
Gar understand.
Yeah.
No one touched Gar's
I don't know if you
utensils.
fit into my kitchen anyway, so.
How big is this house
like-
actually?
They're halflings. So
Oh
you're
my
stooped
God.
over.
I'm just like,
There's a
Yeah.
big grease stain across the ceiling.
Yeah. That's right, when your head hits the roof. It's like, and she's just looking at that and wondering how she's going to clean it.
Tor wants to know how the neighbors are treating you halflings. Is there anyone that's been mean to you?
I mean, there's different, not necessarily mean to me. We're a small town. We try to watch out for each other. I mean, there's people that could just be annoying and arrogant, but
Do they have dogs? These people?
Gar liked to taste a dog.
They literally
no,
have
they
a dog.
don't. They don't have dogs. She's looking a little worried. What is she getting into
I'll just,
here?
I'll just like sit outside.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not interested in doing much else than what I'm supposed to be doing.
How about the rest of you? So you're going back. You're going to cook some food.
yeah, I'm gonna take the pork. I'm just gonna stick it on the fire. And I'm just gonna take whatever I see and just make a good meal. Is there grass?
There's grass.
Is there any herbs on the ground?
There's grass. There's a couple of there's a few cow patties.
I'm not using cow
Hay.
patties.
There's some straw
Hey, hey.
but like hay in the mud.
Oh no. I don't do mud.
There's a lean-to out in the field.
I'll tear some fabric off that.
Is there like a river or
Like a
creek
wooden
close by?
Oh,
A what?
A river or a creek close by?
Not really. There's just more of the central well.
Oh, okay.
Gar puts grass all over the meat while he's cooking.
All right.
What time of the day is it?
It's probably around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So, you're sitting out front. You just watch. You see a few people walk by. And
I nod.
I'd like to
They
have
kind of
a,
look at you strange because you seem new to town and
I'd
kind
like
of
to
wave
have a
tentatively.
private conversation with my companion here.
Sure, go ahead.
I think I've got a plan. I would like to go steal a dog for Gar and get some shears.
Oh.
And we'll feed him the dog. And we can shear him when he's sleeping after he's eaten the dog. I'm going to go into town at night and get the shears and get a dog.
Okay.
Are you in?
Sure.
You can't tell the paladin, though. I don't think he'll like it. I mean, he can help us shear. He can't know where stuff came from, right? He's going to have a problem with it.
Well, how does he know you didn't pick it up? And
We just won't say anything then.
yeah.
Okay, deal. When it's dark, I'm going to go into town and get a dog and some shears. I'm going to try.
Gar. It's like the Chinese. That's...
All right. You're going to go into town to look for a dog.
Yeah.
At night.
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be town. Somewhere with the first dog I
I'm
find
gonna
that
go
looks
to
like
the
an easy
corner
opportunity.
store there. Go to the store and get the shears. You get the dog.
You're going to get the shears?
Yeah.
I'll get the dog.
So-
That's a good idea.
Yeah. 5 silver for the shears.
5 silver. It's expensive. Be worth it.
There's... And you're looking for a dog?
Yes.
Give me an investigation check.
I'm looking for a dog that looks like it doesn't really belong to anyone. Kind of like it's not going to be missed too
Stray.
much.
Okay.
A stray dog.
So give me a investigation. So you have a +2, so you can roll the d20 and add +2.
These are hard to get out.
I know. I hate that phone.
Ooh, what's that? 16?
18.
18.
18?
Yeah.
You kind of walking up and you see one guy walking a dog. You kind of eyeing him, wondering where he's going, and all of a sudden you see this bulldog come running out and kind of lunge at this dog who's being walked by his owner, and it's, get away! And they're kind of like struggling. This bulldog is nipping at this other dog, and he's like trying to shoo him away, and this bulldog goes running across the town square and around a corner of a building.
I'm going to follow that dog. I'm going to be a bit stealthy, but I'm going to follow that dog.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. You turn around the corner, and you see the dog. He's got one leg up on a fence post, and he's just peeing on the fence post. It's kind of a back behind a building.
How far away is he from me?
You turn around, he's about 20 feet away. You roll a stealth check
D20.
and add +8. Pretty good.
19 then. Oh.
27.
Yeah, it was a 14 plus.
Oh,
Whatever.
14 plus 8, so 22.
Yeah.
The dog's just peeing and kind of stepping around and back to you.
Okay.
Wait, how do you have an 8? Max you can get in Dex right now is 20.
He's got proficiency.
Yes. Does he have expertise?
He's got an 18. He's a rogue.
Does he have expertise? It doesn't matter because
Yes, he does.
Okay, because that confused me.
So this means that I have initiative?
It means that we're not in combat.
Not in
and
combat.
This dog does not see you or know you're there.
Okay, I'm going to shoot it with my bow.
Okay. Roll an attack to hit with advantage.
Is that a D20?
That's a D20
Town
with
hunting.
advantage.
So you roll twice and take the higher one.
16?
It's gonna hit.
That hits.
That's a 19. Or 6. That's
Yeah,
19.
Plus your bonuses.
You
You totally hit this dog. You hit it right in the neck.
Okay.
So roll your damage. Add in your sneak attack.
It's a sneak attack. It's gonna autokill this dog no matter what.
That's a 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Or sorry, no, you roll your
You roll a
damage dice.
D6.
Oh, D6. Okay.
So 2 D6.
Yeah.
One for sneak attack and one for your
Yeah.
bow's
Yeah.
damage.
Oh yeah.
Is it a short
These
bow or
ones
a
are
long bow?
D6. It's a short bow.
Yeah, so it's a D6.
I think I might use this until I...
So then you get another D6 for your sneak attack. So 2
Here,
D6.
if you want, I can give you some different dice to use.
Okay. Or I could just... Maybe I can just knock them all out. Maybe that would be
Yeah,
smart.
just store them in the other
Yeah.
side of your tin.
How do you do?
Yeah, just get rid of the phone.
Just remove the foam.
What are those?
Those dice?
So they're
They're
D6.
little squids.
Okay, there it is. That's a D6. It's hard to tell.
No, a
with the dark.
D6 is a
So
regular
this is a good
dice.
foam?
Oh,
Square
oh,
one.
sorry.
Square
Yeah,
one.
of course.
The one you
The only
left.
one he didn't take
Yeah,
out.
the only one I didn't take out.
Is it a super dense foam?
No, I just wanted to show him this.
Oh, yeah.
So roll
Really
that twice
annoying.
now.
Okay.
It's a better foam, but
3.
it's,
Really hard to remove.
And 2, so 5.
And then you add your dexterity modifier, which is +4.
Yes,
I'm actually
9.
thinking of
9.
changing it out for that.
While this dog is sniffing around, you shoot right through his neck and you pin it to the fence post, and it's just like kind of doing the jerk, and then slowly just dies.
All right. So the dog is dead. Now I need to. I need to
You
conceal
hear
it.
someone around the corner say, "What was that?"
Skyrim stuff.
And then you see a man. He's just kind of a farmer. He just kind of peeks around the corner, sees you peeking around the corner. He's like, "Oh, sorry, everything okay? I just heard I don't know what I heard."
Jackie! Jackie,
Yeah.
come here, Jackie!
Man, where is that Chucky? Where'd that damn dog go? And he kind of goes off.
Oh, that's good.
Chucky!
I'm gonna conceal the dog in my cloak and carry it back.
Okay, that's gonna be a.
It is nighttime when he decides to do this. Also,
Did you wait till nighttime?
I
he
think
said it. I said it a few times. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm cooking. Like, how long would it take me to cook this for?
Well, I mean, we're talking dinner time.
Yeah.
Missing dog.
He said he wanted to wait till nighttime to do
You
it.
did want to wait till
Yeah.
nighttime. Okay. So this happens at nighttime, but
Yeah.
just to give me another stealth check.
Okay, and that's the
D20.
I would say a disadvantage because you're trying to conceal something else too.
Okay.
Might be
So roll it again and take the lower. But you add +8 onto it.
16 and 5. Oh no. 13.
13?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Nobody sees you. You make it back. Where are you going? Into the house or?
I'm not going into the house with the dog, but I'm going to the barbecue pit where Gar is. And I'm going to say, Gar, I like be friends with you. Me get you dog. You like eat?
Gar like dog.
And he pulls out this
He
kind of
speaks
a,
goblin.
kind of like a beige colored bulldog type dog with a bolt or arrow, I guess, sticking right through its neck. It's shish kebab.
Does it have a collar with a little heart?
Is my pork shoulder that I was cooking earlier still cooking?
Yeah.
A Shiska dog?
What was that dog's name? Corky?
No.
I'm gonna take
Chucky.
I'm gonna
He
take.
just hear in the distance. Chucky. Come here, boy. Chucky.
I'm gonna say you. Garcia, you put skewer in him. I'm gonna remove the arrow and say, you did not put skewer in correctly. Gar takes out a hatchet and starts opening it up and getting all the meat and all the good stuff out.
Do you get your arrow back?
Yeah,
while you're doing
That's a good
that,
question.
Carp is coming in from the field with his dog. Come here, Eldritch, come on! And it seems to be he's not even looking at what you're cooking. He just walks right by you. But his dog, Eldritch, he's right up sniffing right at your butt.
I'm going to look at the dog in an intimidating way. So I say, you know dinner. Me scare you off.
Roll intimidation.
18 plus 6, so yeah.
And Carp looks back. Eldritch, let the man cook his food. Come here, get in the house.
Oh god.
And the dog, with his tail between his legs, goes into the house looking back at you. Scared shitless.
And
This dog is scared shitless. Eldritch, get in the house.
I'm going to say, good Gar, eat dog now, Gar.
What about pork shoulder?
The kid rolled a
we
2.
eat later. Eat dog now.
The kid rolled a 2. You didn't notice.
Gar need to cook dog now.
Eat raw.
Gar chef. Gar told chef always need to cook food.
Cook it.
You don't have worms. You don't need a wormy Gar.
That's true.
Gross.
His familiar comes poking out.
You gotta roll d20s for who was the deworm him. Check his shit for worms.
That's just like really funny.
I think you just see the worms kind of scooting out of the body as it's warming up. They just plop into the fire and shrivel up and die. Yeah.
I removed the skin.
That's a good way to
obviously.
deworm it.
Yeah, I'm removing the skin as well.
Sure.
While it's cooking, he's removing this.
What about the collar?
I'll just take the collar and I'll just toss it backwards.
It's tossed.
Gar, I have idea. Cook thin steak so it can eat now.
Gar, like idea.
Yes.
Gar's gonna start chopping it up. Make it look nice and appetizing, and just start cooking thin steaks for everyone.
Oh no.
Fido Schnitzel.
You guys are out there, so you don't know what he's cooking.
Gar is also taking.
I know
he
the
knows.
plan. He doesn't.
Yes, go ahead. How do you know the plan?
Can you?
I shared it with him.
Can you search for herb for Gar's
We had a private conversation.
food?
Okay.
Can you search for herb for Gar's food?
Yes, I'll search for herb. What kind of herb do you want?
And there is a garden in the back.
Okay.
Good tasting herbs.
Okay. And I'm going to have a private conversation with my friend at this point. What kind of herbs would put him to sleep?
look for ones they have like spiky kind of leaves. Like I don't know.
You could roll a history if you want,
Or survival.
survival check.
Nature.
Nature.
They have like 8 leaves on them.
I think a survival would know that.
So I draw a marijuana leaf on the ground.
So something like a marijuana leaf. Okay.
Roll a survival check.
Survival.
No. Classic micro.
Yeah, he points at some 4-leaf clovers.
Okay.
That will put him to sleep right away.
So what does that mean? I'm just gonna go grab whatever.
Just wherever in the lawn there's 4-leaf clovers.
Okay, I'm just gonna grab those. And
But you can only find the 3-leaf one.
here's your herbs, Gar.
Guarding more.
All right.
Gar's gonna start rubbing it all over the meat.
Okay.
I'm gonna go in the garden and see if they have their own private stash growing.
They are hobbits. Pipeweed.
Yeah.
You don't find anything untoward.
Do they have any vegetables? Maybe though.
There's some vegetables, yeah. There's some tomatoes, but she kind of comes out the door. She's kind of watching you guys cook, and
I'm gonna ask her if she has any special half in me.
long bottom leaf.
Yes. You got any of that long bottom? No.
Long bottom leaf.
You know, my husband, God bless his name, he's no longer with us. He used to go out to the shed where Anna sleeps. I know he used to smoke out there. There might be something left. But that was 2 years ago.
Ah, okay. Okay, I'll go check it out.
And
Thanks.
just out in the field, there's a fence, and you just see this big cow grazing, and there's a little lean-to wood kind of a structure to kind of protect her from the wind and the rain and snow. So,
okay.
And there's a bunch of straw in there and stuff like that.
I'm gonna look around the shed here. He must have grown it close by here somewhere.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna check out the perimeter here, see if I
Yeah,
can.
roll an investigation.
Ooh. It's a very unlikely roll.
That's a 20.
20. You're looking around, and there's just hay sticking out and stuff like that. And you get to the trough, and it's wedged up against the building. You kind of look behind the trough. There's a little bit of a space, and there's a bunch of different types of plants growing kind of between the trough and the lean-to wall. No one would even think to look there, and it seems to be getting a splash in moisture, and it's growing really well.
Is there any kind of buds on there? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, and take my newly acquired shears and
What did you roll again?
a 20.
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Take my
you,
newly acquired shears and
from what you know of, this is the right kind of stuff.
I'm gonna stick as much in my backpack as I can.
Well, she says, if you find any, feed yourself, because that's not my thing. So
Oh, yeah. Okay.
take it.
Yeah.
So you get, I would probably say about enough for 10
10 hits?
10 hits on the pipe.
10 pipes? Okay.
10 pipes
10 ounces? 10
of long bottom leaf.
Okay.
And we'll say it's
I don't think they have that in D&D Beyond.
we'll say it's a DC 10 con save,
Okay.
and if you fail, you're just delirious. You don't know what's going on for like a
But how much do we need to feed him?
for
to-
5 minutes. You're delirious. You don't even know what's happening around you.
You're imbibing already.
No, I'm not yet. I'm gonna dry it out and, So I'm gonna take 5 of
It really
them.
dries
and
out
I'm
just
gonna-
when he's holding it.
Yeah, it's drying out as I'm holding it. Stick it in my backpack.
Yeah, you're getting high just holding it from your flame
Yeah.
in your hand. Whoa! 10! I should make you roll 10 times.
10d20.
I can control the flames. Isn't it? Like,
Why didn't you just smoke it in my face? Basically?
But you need to give it to me to give to him.
yeah.
So
right.
you're warming and drying it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I give you 5,
Right.
and I
Okay.
say, these 5, give to. Gar, I got you some really good spice. This is like exotic spice.
Gar excited.
Yes.
Gar use all of it.
You should always test one first.
Gar's going to put one in his mouth and eat it.
Roll a con save. It's an easy pass. But
18 plus my con, and I'm a barbarian.
it tastes great. I think maybe you should put more on it on the food because it doesn't really have that much of an effect.
Can you find more for Gar?
Well, that's all we can get for now. The plant's got to have some time to
Take it.
produce.
Bring me the plant.
Ember's secret
I will.
stash.
I will tell it to grow.
No. It's a secret plant.
Secret.
Yes.
Secret even from Gar.
Yes. I share with you.
Gar's going to take the buds. And
You can also, if you like, you can combine two into one hit and increase the DC by 5.
Well, he's gonna down the next 4.
Gar's
So if you did 2 hits at once, then it's a DC 15. If you did 3 hits at once, it's a DC 20.
Gar's going to
He's
take
going
some
up by 5.
grass, and he's going to pull out a mortar and pestle and start grinding it all together and make like a paste. Start rubbing it all over the meat
Yeah?
with the 4-leaf clovers, and I'm just going to...
Just on a rock
And
on the ground.
And it's smoking off of the grill, and he's inhaling it. And I say, that's a second hit for sure. DC's gone up.
No, if you gotta combine it. So you take 2 of them, compress them into one bite. So basically, you get 1 hit out of 2 sources.
If you think about it, the grill in this case is the pipe.
Okay, roll a con save. DC 15. If you really want it that bad,
It's funny.
That's cocked.
I'd say that's a fail.
14 plus my con, so around plus 6. So
Yeah,
I'm
so-
dirty 20.
Yeah, you're feeling fine.
I'm gonna eat dinner with Quilleen.
Why would you do that?
You
You
smell
have a
the
cook. Your friend
skankiest-
is a cook.
You smell the
I'm eating dinner.
skankiest, stinkiest smell
It, like,
from
that-
It smells
Yeah.
great.
No,
What's wrong?
that dank.
You remember a long time ago you were going through this town that had burned and there's burned bodies and stuff like that. It smells kind of like that.
Great. No, thank you.
No, it doesn't smell that good.
No, I eat dinner with Quilleen. And
Is the
and
meat
part.
cooked?
It will be. Yeah, it eventually will be. Can be.
It's thin, grilling,
Yeah. It cooks pretty quickly.
cooked enough for Gar.
She has a stew for you. Of her own, like a potato stew.
But
I
Tor
eat a
would like you
modest
to
amount.
try some. Tor would like you to try some of Gar's food.
So you're back in
You
the house
eat
now?
Gar's food.
You eat guard food.
Gar's gonna roll. I'm gonna roll intimidation.
Is this going to be the whole campaign?
Yes.
Yeah, maybe I should change that back to charisma.
Okay. Well, it's an 8 plus my modifier.
I'm going to give all your guys advantage and a +5.
I don't think you roll character to character.
Yeah, I think you need to like role play it out, and there's a
Yeah,
reason why you
it's
should
like-
listen to you. He knows your bullshit.
14.
You eat Gar's food or Gar chuck you.
You can just decide
I
to say no.
actually think Gar would have a very difficult time chucking.
I think Gar, if he ate your food, he'd chuck.
What do you mean?
with the mail, with my chainmail, I'm 40 pounds.
Yeah.
He's pretty heavy. That's why you guys have Nick. You all know his
I
name.
have powerful build.
Yeah,
That's fine, but like I am also not light.
Yeah.
he's a rock.
You guys have all like his nickname is the Mountain.
Yeah, I'm 6'2" and in full chainmail.
You're a big boy.
Yeah,
Just you wait. Gar will throw you eventually.
Made of earth and stone.
yeah.
Gar will throw you eventually.
That's fine.
Gar
This is
can
not
try.
our objective, is it, Ember?
No.
You eat your food. I am visiting with Quailing.
If you want to intimidate, just let it get straight now.
Oh,
If you want to intimidate your own players or people into
Yeah.
something, you're gonna have to really role play for even to get a roll out of it.
I know. It's Gar's thing. He
He's the
wants
only guy I know
if
can
people
convert a lesbian.
don't eat his food, he get angry.
You know why?
You can be angry a lot.
Rock,
Yeah.
paper, scissors.
That's his jokes 24/7.
That's his new favorite joke.
What a
That was from the Christmas special.
Yeah. Gar is going to try one of these steaks.
Sure, yeah, eat it. Roll another con save.
20.
10
Plus 8.
plus around a 6.
Yeah,
We don't have
DC is
expertise.
20 though.
Yeah.
So you are eating it, and
I'm high.
you're loving the little bits of straw that's gotten into the meat, and you're just picking at your teeth. And stuff's falling more into the mat for.
I'm gonna eat another.
And you eat another.
Yeah, I'm high now.
No, this would be
She's got,
disadvantage.
she's got the munchies.
You are like
Yeah, you got the munchies. Totally.
You're loopy.
I rolled a 2.
Yeah. You stumble into the house. You're just like, what are you like? You don't know what's going on around you.
Gar eat good food. Gar.
Ember's got the shears out and he's just chopping away.
Yeah, you just fall on the floor face first, and you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage right to your face. You just fall face plant,
It's like 20% of our health right now.
and you're just like mumbling on the ground, just incoherently as they're shearing away.
But Ember and Tor decide to leave a little tuft on his tail.
Oh, like a poodle?
Like a poodle.
Right.
Are you guys gonna poodleize it? You guys gonna poodleize it?
How are you guys gonna flip me over to trim the
Can
other
you help
side?
me turn him over?
I drag him outside of the house
He's
so that
in
we
now.
don't get this greasy hair all over Quillian's house.
Roll strength check, because it's happening in the house right now.
Yeah. We'll assist. So he gets
You
advantage.
get advantage.
Oh, good thing you got advantage.
Oh, maybe we're just gonna.
13.
Are we doing just straight strength or athletics?
Yeah, I'll be athletics. Definitely.
Okay, 19.
Move in.
Yeah, you drag him out.
Yeah, I'll probably wear around.
Quillian just kind of closes the door. You hear it click.
I weigh around 195 pounds right now.
Hey, we're doing her a favor, man. I think we're doing everybody a
So
favor.
we poodle him. We poodle him.
And
Yeah.
when we were dragging him out, you saw Eldritch in the corner, peeing in the corner, just watching. He's so scared.
Alright, I
There's a
drag
few
him out.
stakes on
Drag
there.
him out, so you guys are out kind of in front of her house, on the edge of the road. You're out of it. You're blubbering.
Yeah.
And you just, as there's a grease stain from the door to the edge of the road from where they dragged you. And you guys can decide what he's going to look like after the trim. You guys can roll a performance check.
I got a +5 in performance.
But he's got a mic dice.
You can give him a help action as well.
You want to help?
If you guys are
13.
helping,
Are you helping him?
13.
Yeah.
You re-roll.
you can roll it again if you want. Because they're holding him down.
No, better.
13?
13, yeah.
What does he look like?
It's-
Tell me. Describe.
It's patchy, yeah.
It's not perfectly poodleized, but there's patches, and it's like a janky poodle cut.
Yeah.
But I mean,
What's Gar wearing?
Just a loincloth.
Yeah, we shear up to the loincloth, so it's just kind of like poofing out.
It's just hair out of the loincloth.
Yeah.
Loincloth
And
and I'm wearing
like
all
shaved legs to his boots, if he's wearing boots.
No, he's not wearing boots. He also has a backpack as well.
Looks like He-Man right now.
Yeah, we shave around the backpack, like the straps and stuff. We try and get underneath, but it's
So whatever he's wearing, you just go around.
Yeah,
Now, are you leaving any kind of poodle collars?
yeah. We'll leave a little bit here. Actually,
Look at
no.
me.
Here we're gonna take it off here because it's been we don't want to smell that rotting
Yeah.
grease.
I mean, does he have fur on his head too?
Yeah,
I
he does.
think we
but
leave
we
two little,
sparser.
two
No,
little
we're
horns.
gonna
I
leave.
think.
We're gonna leave the hair on his head. We'll take the javelins and stick it through his
That's
hair, so it's just kind of like
yeah.
Like,
So he turns his
like
turns his
Chinese
head and it's like.
chopsticks. Are these like Chinese
Yeah.
chopsticks in
Yeah. It's like
Smoking people with just by turning his head.
I mean, have we already done this?
Yes.
Are we talking about it?
No, this is Happy's role.
We're doing it as we're
We're doing
speaking.
it. Ken, I'm saying, let's not make him too mad, though. Maybe we...
As someone who came from the circus, this is perfect.
Yeah, fair enough. This is perfect. Let's make Gar is not smart. Let's make him wake up and say, "This is pretty. Gar is pretty."
We'll tell him. I forgot to tell him about the side effects of that.
Yes,
Spice.
that's perfect.
That's
you lose your hair.
If you eat too much of it,
Yes,
your hair can fall out.
yes. But
Yeah.
we're with you. We got your back.
And you guys are standing over just laughing, and you hear a chuckle behind you. And Carp is standing just watching you guys, just like wide-eyed and looking like trying not to laugh. He's like, I got an ink and quill. Could I give him a tattoo?
Sure. Put it somewhere where he can't see it, though.
Like on his back?
Uh,
Or his butt?
His butt, yeah.
Did you shave his butt?
No, it's loincloth. Do you have like?
Oh, yeah.
It's got to be where he
We're
can't
not
see
gonna
it,
lift
but
that
other people
loincloth.
No,
can.
I don't
Other
wanna look
people
under
should
there.
see it,
Yeah.
I might get in trouble.
like a
Yeah.
kick me sort of thing.
Yeah, put it on his shoulder right here.
Yeah,
Okay, what should it say?
hit me.
No. That's gonna.
Hairs for losers.
Yeah.
Whatever you want.
How do you put hairs for losers? He's gonna roll a performance check. A 10. That's a little shaky and stuff like that, and he's just working on it. And he draws his dog, a picture of his dog, excited, with googly eyes, and it says "Hairs for losers" on your shoulder. This is what you got yourself into. I'm a DM who loves consequences.
Oh, I know. This is fun.
So, yeah,
Yet
Paris for losers.
he still smells. And while he's out, I think we need to soap him up a bit. Don't you
I'll go
think?
get some water.
Yeah, I think
Do you have any soap?
Um,
Is there sand here?
yeah, we got sand.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's clean him up a bit.
Or charcoal.
Yeah, charcoal. Yeah. No, there must be charcoal in the fire pit.
In the
that
fire
he
pit,
was
yeah.
cooking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just do it right.
Covered in the
We'll make
on
a
bottom
charcoal.
wheat charcoal.
We'll make a charcoal paste and we'll just cover him
Yeah.
in it.
Yeah.
Long bottom charcoal paste.
Yeah. Long bottom charcoal paste.
I mean, even the dankest long bottom smells better than.
So you guys, he grabs the water. You guys grab the charcoal. You mix up this paste,
Yeah.
and you're covering him totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, you become this pasty black, naked, no hairless bugbear. I'm trying to imagine it now. There's so many things that happen to you.
And then in the morning,
Okay, so this is what I'm imagining.
So are you just
I
leaving
just
him like
come-
that, all
I'm-
black and?
I'm just like
yeah.
this massive bugbear. That's completely like massive, absolutely. I'm head to toe black.
Yeah.
With
Except
two-
for where your brown fur is.
yeah. Well, actually, it'd probably
Is it black?
be you'd probably rub it into the hair just to make
I
it
don't know,
smell
what
good.
Yeah, that's what we would be doing.
Yeah, we
to try and
definitely,
get
'cause that's
him
not-
Oh, you
With
wanna
hair
clean the hair.
patches, so I look like a giant
Yeah.
ass monkey or something.
Yeah, gorilla.
And then
Gorilla.
I have two javelins like pointing up like this or something.
Like chopsticks, you know, the kind
Yeah.
of Japanese style chopsticks over there.
Yeah.
and then in the
Except
morning,
they're 10 feet long.
Well, javelins aren't that long.
Okay, but they're
5 feet.
they're longer than a chopstick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
in the morning, the town shows up with torches and pitchforks.
Why would they do that?
This is a monster now.
Oh, I think he looks cute now.
But at least he doesn't smell
So
it.
the people are walking by, and Carp's just kind of laughing. They're pointing at him, and they're just like, "What are they doing? Is that a weird dog or something? What are they doing to that dog?" People are just confused.
Throw the collar up onto the road.
People are confused,
I mean, the
thinking
nice,
he's a dog lying on the ground.
the nice thing about it is when he's passed out on the ground all black and pasty, we go eat his barbecue. that he prepared for us.
I'm
Not the
fucking
dog, the other
touching
one.
that.
The other one,
Yeah.
right? Weren't you?
Yeah, I was
you-
making a pork shoulder. And
Yeah, you're making a pork shoulder. I'm gonna eat that.
Okay.
Yeah, you better take it off because it's probably a little burnt.
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm gonna take. it off
Actually, you said
later.
you wanted to take everything off anyway, so.
Well, no, I didn't take it off. I was just putting the other meat on.
Oh, yeah, you're
Pork shoulder takes a long time
Yeah,
to
yeah.
cook.
Okay.
I'm also gonna throw all his fur in the fire too. Just.
Oh.
Well, I don't want him to see it in the morning because, we're gonna tell him it came off from the pipe weed, so if it's all in one spot, looks like you got a haircut. It's a bad idea. So we're just gonna burn it.
I'm gonna make. When I see him going towards the fire, I'm gonna find out which way is upwind, and I'm going upwind.
Yeah, I'm going on the other side of the house.
Yeah, I'm going upwind.
Right. You throw all this big poof of hair, and it's just like creating this bonfire. And because the grease and everything, it's just soaked. This thing is like about 20 foot high bonfire.
you guys!
So black smoke is roiling off it, and with that roll, you see this black.
Like a tire fire.
That's exactly it. You see this black, disgusting smoke blow towards the town and through the town with an 18. And people, you just hear people, gross, gagging and. Oh. You guys are here for about 5 hours, 6 hours so far. And everybody knows about you.
And there's dogs missing.
Yeah.
I love that I made this character.
Oh, good.
So, you leaving them out there on the road? Edge of the road? You walk back to the house, it's locked.
Yeah. I walked to the other side of the house and I just set up my bedroll.
Outside?
Yeah.
Or you go to the Anna's barn.
Is there room for a person in the barn? Sound
Like
like
she lies down and you could all probably squeeze around her. With him not there, yeah, you'd fit.
Okay. Yeah, I go to the barn then.
That's
Is
where
the
the
inn
barn-
still open?
It's drying clean.
What time of the night is it?
It's probably around 9 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
You sure you want to
We're
go
done.
to the inn? It's in the town, which
Yeah,
means...
it's through the smoke.
Oh. Yeah, no, that's not an option then, I guess.
While you guys are thinking about what to do next, and you're just looking at him still out.
Yeah.
You're gone. This guy walks up to you, and he's smoking a pipe too, and he's got a scarf over his. Well, he's not smoking now, but he's got a scarf over his mouth, and he's rubbing his eyes. He's pouring a little bit of water on his eyes, and he's like, "What the fuck is happening here?" And he's like, "I'm Jasper. I'm the sheriff in town. What are you guys doing? We may have to evacuate the town. People are throwing up. Everyone in the inn had to leave and shut down all the stores. What is happening? Who are you and what are you doing?"
Cleaning our dog.
You see the lanterns in Colette's window and stuff like that. They all just turn off, like they've gone to sleep. The lights go off into the house.
Abandoned.
Oh.
Please help me understand.
We didn't expect the wind to go to town, and we're just getting rid of
And this is a dragonborn.
Oh yeah, okay. We're just getting rid of this, trying to get rid of the smell of our companion.
Is he dead?
No, it's just hairless now.
Okay, but what? You burn all his hair? What was his hair like?
Exactly.
This is toxic. Maybe
Maybe
How
we've
did he
invented
live?
something.
Mustard gas.
we thought
Version
we
2.0.
We originally thought we were being invaded.
Oh boy.
You guys are going to have to help with the cleanup tomorrow.
What kind of cleanup?
See all those buildings are all covered in that shit that you just burned? They all need to be washed.
Easier to burn them down, I think.
And this is why I love D&D.
That's exactly where I wanted it to go. We could spend 5 sessions just on this.
I say,
On this.
I
On the prologue.
Is our paladin here too, listening to us? He's sleeping, isn't he?
Yeah, he
No,
left.
I think we're gonna be there first thing in the morning. To clean
Yes,
it up.
yeah.
We'll be there.
We'll be there for sure. Yeah,
Okay. Because we have a lot of people sleeping out on tents on the surrounding farmlands now and staying with people. I got to patrol the town.
So basically, they're out enjoying nature now. Which is a good thing.
Yeah, because they're not enjoying this unnatural thing. This is not nature. This is something from the abyss.
That's why we were trying to get rid of it.
I can understand that, but maybe go to the abyss to burn it. Because they might not.
They wouldn't allow it
No,
out.
they would kick you out of the abyss. So we'll be over here at 6 a.m. tomorrow and wake up call, and we'll have some scrub brushes for you. Should only take 2-3 days.
Okay. Yeah.
We do have to wait for a few weeks.
Come to the little, I guess you could call it a barn there. That's where we're sleeping.
Yeah, and a shed.
Yeah. Just knock. Whoever's in there, knock on the door, and they'll come out. We'll come out with them.
Okay.
So see you tomorrow.
All right. And he just covers his mouth again, and he's just, and he goes into the cloud.
Okay. So where are we going?
I don't know. I mean, one thought I have is Gar can help us clean up. It's his mess.
Yeah,
He's going to be up tomorrow.
We'll just prop him up against the barn, and then we'll leave.
Or we could. There's people camping everywhere who might find us. We could go into town with Gar, and he's so ugly that they might just want to get rid of us anyway, and we won't have to do any work.
You're basically unconscious until the morning.
Yeah, so we'll wake him up in the morning and go do the work with Gar.
Okay.
What do you think?
Sure.
Because otherwise, I mean, or we have to tell our paladin friend that we just have to leave, and the person we're waiting for isn't here yet, so we can't leave anyway.
True enough. Yeah.
You could just leave the paladin here and then leave yourselves, and then he'll know where to meet you.
I mean, I just have a hunch that if we show up at 6 a.m. with Gar, who's grumpy and shaved, and start working, they're going to get rid of us anyway. Right? We'll try our best.
I don't know. Yeah. But how much is burning still? Is it still burning like crazy, or is it out now?
It's all just shriveled up.
Because it probably burned like gasoline, right?
It did.
Yeah. And then
So I was a fire starter.
Well, your hair was.
we probably saved you.
If you got hit by one torch, you would have gone up.
Torch,
A
firebolt.
firebolt would have killed you.
You would have puffed up for sure.
Yeah, but you would have killed everyone around you too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the stench that came off it.
Yeah.
The smoke
It'd be
stench.
like cloud kill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a walking cloud.
We saved your life. You don't even know it yet.
Fireball cloud kill.
You had a whole new
I mean,
life
at
to build
the
up that
very
grease
worst.
again in the hair.
I can remake my cloud kill.
Who are we waiting for? What's his name?
Gundren.
Gundren?
Gundren.
If Gundren comes after one day, we can reevaluate. We have to wait for him anyway. So we might as well go clean up instead of risking, people chasing us.
True.
Does anybody have a mass prestidigitation spell?
Nope.
No, he does like square foot anyway, right?
I know, but square foot every 6 seconds adds up pretty quick.
Yeah.
Right?
So when the sheriff showed up, you weren't there, right?
Correct.
What do you guys do? So you're out in the Anna's shed?
No,
Yeah.
I'm gonna look for a different place to sleep.
I'm in Anna's shed.
Where's he?
He's propped up against the shed.
I mean, we better cover him with a blanket or some hay or something. Hay, he's got no fur. He's gonna be okay.
It'd be fine.
Bury him in dirt.
Oh, he's kind of lying in straw.
He's
he's
covered
fine.
And when you roll him over, the
He's
straw
good.
is stuck to the
Okay,
like this
he's good.
and
paste
like
you put on him?
charcoal
Oh, yeah,
paste.
So
he's good.
he's
Okay.
kind of like a
In a charcoal
Scarecrow.
paste.
Yeah,
right
he's
now.
good. Okay,
he's kind of like a furry, pasty scarecrow.
good to know. He's got a lot of mass to keep warm anyway. It's
Yeah.
just
He's chonky.
yeah,
So there's straw sticking all over him.
yeah.
My new hair coat. It's growing in.
That's a straw man argument.
Yeah, I'm gonna go into the cow barn.
Okay,
Little cow
and
thing,
you settled in, and
Yeah.
the night, you see Lazarus in there sleeping. What are you doing, Ember? Where are you going? You said you wanted to find somewhere different.
Yeah, it's like I'm trying to get as far away from the fire, or the.
The smoke. The smoke is heading away from
Oh, okay.
like the shed.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
going into town.
Okay, I sleep on the back side of the barn.
Yeah. Okay.
Is it clean there?
I don't know. The whole outside of the barn is kind of muddy.
Oh, okay.
Inside the barn is straw and dry.
Oh, okay. I'll go inside.
Yeah. Yeah. And there's room for the three of you.
How many?
And Anna's there. She's kind of keeping you warm. You cuddle up with her. And
He took 6 damage. Is that what?
yeah, 4.
Warmth
4,
is
and what's
not
his
an issue.
total hit points?
You don't know?
We don't know. I'm just wondering if we're starting our quest soon. If
I'll be
gonna
fine. I'm a
he'll be fine?
barbarian.
Okay.
He's good. He's getting a rest here.
Oh, he's getting a rest to the shitty.
Like he's not going to recover that much, but I guess he'll be okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll be
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
Remember, you don't just wake up with full hit points anymore.
Yeah.
Nope. Yeah, it's not the same. So let's just look at that. Rest. Okay, so if you guys are in a barn or abandoned shack.
Mm-hmm.
After 8 hours of resting, yeah, you can spend any available hit dice if you're inside shack. Short rest spells and ability to restore it. Half rounded down of your lowest spell slots are restored. 1 hit dice is restored. 1 point of exhaustion removed.
So 1 hit
I'm gonna-
dice.
No, like you get
When
a
they
hit
fall
dice back.
asleep-
If you spend a hit dice, you will get it back.
When they fall asleep, I'm going to pop into my bottle and go to sleep for 4 hours.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty handy.
So that is basically a resort spa. 'Cause
Yeah.
It cannot be interrupted.
Yeah.
So when that happens, all of your HP is restored. They're basically spells, rest, and abilities are restored.
Actually, I'm gonna
It's only 4 hours though.
yeah, I'm gonna wait till
I'll say it's more like comfortable
like early in the morning and wake up, and when everybody's kind of like dozy and just barely getting up, and I book into it and
Do
disappear.
these guys know about your bottle?
I don't think I would have told them yet.
No? Okay. Okay.
Just a random genie bottle on the ground.
No, I'm gonna hide it in the haystack.
What's the genie bottle's destroyed while you're in it?
Pop out.
He gets fired like a bullet. That'd be funny, actually. We actually did.
What if Gar eats it?
That's a good question.
So you guys don't get any complications.
Do I recover some HP?
Although a little bit of rain made its way into the lean-to, but it says no exhaustion recovery, but you didn't have exhaustion. You are a little bit different. You're outdoors, no cover.
He's on the edge. Like, isn't there like a bit of an eaves to this thing? No.
No.
If the rain hits it, it just rolls down onto him, or
You can. Well, you're not even awake. So okay. So after 60 minutes, you can spend any available hit dice you have.
Yeah, he's having a really good rest.
You can spend whatever hit dice
You're out.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing to wake him up anyway.
but you don't recover anything.
Yeah, well, I didn't
You spend your hit dice, but you don't recover hit dice. You don't recover.
He's like in a forced coma, though.
It started raining overnight, and you're just getting rained on, and the pace is kind of like slipping down your body. You need to roll a con save.
Me?
Yep.
17 plus 6, so 23.
So you don't take a point of exhaustion.
And I have a D12 as I'm a barbarian.
So you guys,
So you don't get any.
but you get nothing. You don't get any back for your rest. All you get to do is spend a hit dice. So you don't recover.
He's got
Well,
one.
we have how many weeks to sleep and recover?
He's got
Yeah, you got-
one hit dice.
Yeah,
We're
so
all
you
level one.
spent one. You guys wake up in the morning a little bit damp, but you guys are okay. You kind of open your eyes and you see a bunch of towns guys there and the sheriff standing in front of the barn, and it's like a bunch of buckets and mops and brushes and stuff. You guys ready to get cleaning?
I'm ready.
What?
They don't see you though.
Yeah, I'm in my bottle.
Where's your other friend? The fire guy.
I mean, I'm the only one talking right now, right? Because he's...
No, I'm in the bar.
Yeah, you would have woken up.
Oh, yeah.
You woke everyone there who's up.
Yeah, I
mean,
am.
you're up now, but you're a mess again.
Gar looks like drowsy.
You did not have a good sleep.
Like he's white girl wasted, just waking up.
So some of the charcoal.
Paste and straw sticking on you.
Like
and
mascara running down his
janky
face.
poodle cut. It's just, you were a mess.
Nipples
Just like...
exposed.
We
for
don't
the
know where
first
he is.
time.
What?
Well, he would have stood up and stumbled around the corner.
I mean,
Oh, yeah, you have
Ember.
no idea.
We don't know where
No.
Ember is.
No, you don't.
What happened?
He's gone.
What happened to Gar?
Gar, you look great. And you smell good, too.
Smell pretty good. Depending on what you like for smell. Not the smell you're used to.
Do we not smell cow patty out here?
There'd be lots of cow patties out here.
But Gar, I need to explain what happened to you. You had so much of that long bottom leaf that one of the side effects is hair falling out. You had too much. Some of your hair fell out.
Gar felt weird last night. Maybe that was when my hair fell out.
Deception and insight. So you roll a deception?
I think you should get advantage for that.
Yeah, you should. You're right. You roll it with advantage.
Oh, wait, so which dice do I
A
use?
d20. Roll it twice and take the higher one.
Oh, 4. 2 4s.
And add 2 for 6. What was your insight?
19.
Oh, no.
You look him square in the eye and know he is bullshitting you.
I'm gonna pick him up.
And the sheriff is watching all this.
Oh, yeah. Because then you kind of stumble back when this big hulking whatever you are now comes through. You tell him this. Explain what happens. What do you do?
I look at this elf, squint.
Half-elf.
I say to him, Gar, think you lying. Gar, throw you now. I'm going to pick you up and toss you like 20 feet. This is
you
a
can
strength.
oppose
Yeah,
like
this
a
is-
grapple check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So you can choose Dex or
I'll do dexterity.
yeah, so
and
roll a
it's,
d20
acrobatics or
and add 6.
16.
16 plus 6?
No,
That's-
10.
Yeah,
10.
so 16 versus whatever your...
21.
What?
I'm using strength for you. I pick you up and I'm tossing you like 20 feet.
He whips you out into the field. You're just like trying to get your balance, but you go face first and you're sliding across the grass. Cow potties are just smearing in front of you as you slide across the grass. And you come up and there's straw and cow shit and everything on you, grass, and And you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
Scheiße.
So you mark that down on your hit points. Take off a hit point.
To be fair, I am a barbarian. Taking more damage makes sense.
And
We're doing more damage.
yeah,
to each
you're
other.
kind of shaken up. And these guys are rolling intimidation with advantage.
$17.
Well, they rolled a 16. Oh, hang on. Yeah. All the guys are like, you know what? Don't worry about cleanup. Well, you don't even know what they're talking about. We'll take care of the cleanup, and you guys just chill here. We'll, guys, let's just yeah. And they just turn around. They just go. They want no part of you.
I'm gonna look at my pork shoulder. Is it heavily burnt?
I thought they took it off.
It's heavily
It's,
eaten.
it's off.
You were talking about it, yeah, because you wanted to eat that.
But I mean, there's still some dog left because you passed out before you finished all the dog.
Gar not want to lose more hair.
The dog would be
Wait,
charcoal.
you
because
know
it's
I was
left in
lying.
the
You
grill,
can't say that.
And you made a bonfire with it.
See, if you believe me, then you have to apologize. So now, do you actually?
No, I forgot about that. Gar looks at the meat and says, "You eat Gar's cooking," and Gar's going to take some dog meat and try and force it down your mouth.
I'm not eating that.
You just
You might not have a choice.
dodging. Just
I'm not gonna eat that.
I'm not gonna force it heavily on you. I'm just gonna be angry at you.
So while you're chasing him in the field with this big dog meat thing, you're chasing him around. You guys are covered in shit.
I am very confused.
You look this is insane. You guys are, and you just see this big hairy poodle chasing around this guy covered in shit in the field. And it's a Benny Hill. Cue the Benny Hill music.
Okay, now we actually need Benny Hill music. We actually need.
Well, I'll edit it.
Fair enough.
The day is yours. As you kind of
Like-
get yourself together,
like
you see
two,
an
3
army of
hours go
people
by and you hear
cleaning the houses.
2 or 3 hours go by as you guys are doing all this crap. And you hear in the shed.
Yeah, you got lucky.
Like
there.
a,
where did you go?
cork
though?
pop in.
Did you stay in the shed?
I came out when they like
Yeah, he saw all this.
The
when,
Benny Hill.
It all happened in front of the shed.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
they would have yelled.
So when they left and they were chasing
When
each
they
other,
yelled for them to come out and
what
clean.
were you doing then?
oh,
You're standing right at the entrance to the shed.
it's breakfast time. I don't really want to go into town because like it seems like that would
You're-
be a bad idea.
He's gone. You're the only clean person here.
I'm gonna go. How close are we to like? Is it just farmlands continuing on, or is there like a forest?
Well, the farmland's around the town.
Yeah, but is this like
Oh, beyond there's forest.
beyond?
Yep, on the edge of the cow pasture is the forest.
Okay, I'm gonna go like search for some like food in the forest.
You roll survive.
Because I don't think
That's the craziest session 1-0 that I've ever
I don't think Quillane is
ever
like
heard of.
I don't think Quillane is interested in cooking for us either. 15. 15.
Yeah, you snare a rabbit.
Okay. I still don't want to go. I'll just cook it where I am.
In the forest?
Smart.
Yeah. I grab some downed limbs and stuff, and I use my tinderbox to
Yeah, that's enough. I mean, you can cook a little. You're far enough.
use my
in there.
dagger to.
Nobody even knows you're out there.
Yeah, I use my dagger to cut and clean this rabbit.
Yeah. So you have a rabbit skin down, and you eat the rabbit.
Yeah.
You don't use up any of your rations.
Huh.
You probably actually have one ration left over. You could add.
Oh, okay.
Myself some
I'm
water.
gonna go to this stream and wash up.
Me too.
There was no stream.
There's no-
Oh, I
There's
thought
community
there-
well.
Oh, I thought there was a
Yeah.
creek.
There is.
I thought you looked for herbs down by a creek.
There is Anna's trough,
I'm gonna take that then. I'm gonna wash
but
it.
it's a little slimy from her mouth and drooling
It's
in
okay,
it.
I'll do it.
You
I
gonna
need
just
to.
jump
I need
in?
to get that shit off my face.
You can dunk your face, clean it off. The shit's gone, but you got cow slime on it.
So
Yeah.
while you're doing that, I pop out of the shed,
Now you hear
tucking my bottle into my
You're
backpack.
perfectly clean.
Like, what happened
So-
to you?
So, just think of this: the shed's out in the middle of a field, right?
Yeah.
And there's no way to kind of come from anywhere. All of a sudden, you know he wasn't in the shed. All of a sudden, he comes out of the shed.
I'm like, what happened to you? Where
Huh?
were you?
I'm sleeping in the shed.
No, you weren't.
Is that
I
right?
was in the shed. You
I was
weren't
right
there.
beside you all night.
No, you weren't. You weren't there in the morning.
Well, I was there last night.
Where'd you go in the morning?
Huh? I was in the shed.
He's not lying.
I didn't see you in the morning.
Well, it doesn't mean I wasn't in the shed.
Well,
You can roll an insight if you want.
Yeah.
You can roll a
No.
persuasion.
I can disappear when I want to sometimes.
There you go.
okay, I'm just gonna accept that, but I'm just gonna say, listen, you need to be with me next time because I took the brunt of that.
That's why I wasn't there.
I'm gonna remember that then.
A smart man knows when to be somewhere and when not to be somewhere.
Lesson learned. You got somewhere to go.
Quilly, she comes out. She's hanging up some laundry on a clothesline, and she's kind of looking over you guys. And you're kind of cleaned up now.
But
You're
I'm
kinda
pissed.
cleaned up.
I'm mad now. I've got
Um,
cow slime all over
Yeah,
my
and
face.
Gar is a mess, and he sees you.
Yeah, I'm kind of
Well, I'll let him
I'm
do
pissed
what
at
he
Ember
wants.
too.
Yeah, Gar, what are you doing? Are you trying to clean up? He just cleaned himself up in the cow trough. So what are you doing? Quilly comes out. She's hanging up some clothes on the clothesline.
Gar doesn't like the smell of shit, at least. He has standards.
Okay, so
So-
you could wash up in the trough if you want.
After me.
Yeah.
There's a little bits of floating
There'd be
shit.
a lot of shit in there now.
There is.
And you hear her kind of go over to Carp and say, "Are you part of this?" And he kind of sheepishly kind of doesn't say much, and she goes, "Well, you get to replace the water in the trough." So clean that out after they clean themselves. And he's like, "Okay, ma'am."
Do we need to eat every day?
Yes. A ration is a day's work.
Well, I'm gonna finish off some of the dog meat then. Because
Roll a con save. I thought you were going to say the pork rib, but no, you said the dog.
I've had them in a daze. Is that a D20?
Yeah.
It's a D20. And you add
one of my
plus 3.
rations.
Oh no!
Oh no!
I rolled a 2.
Yeah, so you eat the dog meat and it tastes great.
Gar looks at you and says, "You Gar's friend now."
And he's your best friend now, too.
They're hugging.
You go over and you're hugging it out. Sorry, man. You're essentially like completely stoned or drunk, and that's how you have to act for 5 minutes.
Okay.
5 minutes?
And you're like eye level
say half
to
an
his
hour.
nipples. His naked now nipples.
I got the dog for you, Gar.
You pull away.
But I like it too.
As you're talking, you pull away, and there's a bunch of belly button links stuck in your teeth.
I'm gonna give you another steak. You want some more? And you have the nibbles.
I'm full.
Roll a con save to see if you want more.
Yeah, you're gonna get the munchies, man.
Oh,
Is it?
11.
Yeah, it's a pass. Plus 3. You don't want more.
Okay. Did that nourish me at all?
Yeah, you're nourished,
Okay, good.
so you don't need to spend a ration.
Oh,
Good.
It was a pretty big meal.
This is a big meal of dog meat.
You'll need dinner.
I did discover that Gar and I both love dog meat. I had no idea that we were gonna share that bond.
And there is a
together.
pattern programmed into your brain now where that's pretty good.
Yes.
Going forward, you may have more.
Walking through villages, we might be getting dogs.
So you guys have, I think, 7 left. Or 6. Did you have 3?
Saving that 2 silver.
I had like 2
So you have 7 left. Alright. Quilly is just like...
This is the most colorful session I've ever had, actually.
I've been cleaning up dog pee from my house all night.
I didn't know you liked Garin.
And that smoke from whatever you burnt covered the town. And I don't know.
Are you gonna get kicked out?
I just don't know. Apparently the whole town is cleaning right now. If you guys want to stay, that's fine, but you're going to be staying in the shed. Sorry. And, hopefully Gundren gets back soon. And you see Carp just he dumped the water and he's scrubbing the inside of the Anna's trough.
I'm just giving you
Anna's just chewing the cud out there. It's black and white milk cow. She's just chewing away.
Oh, God. What has happened?
It's about 7 in the morning now, and you guys are semi-clean. You're clean as you're going to get.
Yeah.
And you're all together now, and the day is yours.
I'm gonna do some morning prayers.
Okay.
In the woods, and then after that, I'll come back and
Come back.
just sit around at the house waiting for Gundren.
Yeah. Okay. And what about you guys?
I'm going to pull out my lute and start playing my lute.
Okay.
I'm going to smoke some tobacco.
Okay.
Hey, you got any of that stuff I gave you? It inspires me when I'm playing my music.
Gar ate it all.
All of it?
No, there's a few steaks left.
I might. I'm not sure. I'd have to look.
Gar have some more steaks for you.
No.
Sorry. You didn't have that many steaks. You have 7 hits left, and I think you guys.
Didn't you only give him
No,
5?
I gave him 5. And
You gave me 5?
You gave me
So
5?
it's done.
I gave you 5.
So I have
buds.
5.
It's
I
all
have
in the
5
steak
buds.
And how many
Yeah.
steak flanks you would
Yeah.
have? 7 left.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to give you one right now. I'm still mad at you.
Oh. What are you mad at me for?
Okay, take one and smoke it and we'll talk.
Okay, well, we're smoking together.
No, I've had enough.
Gar's holding a steak in front of your face.
I'm only going to smoke half of it. Keep half for later.
Of the long bottom?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll a
Right.
con save.
Probably be like a 5.
Huh?
You have to beat though. At that point.
That's 17.
Yeah. And with that, you're working the long bottom, and you're doing some smoke rings out.
Yeah.
Does he get an advantage on his performance checks for the next 5 minutes?
And he's using my pipe, right?
He's happy, but he's not stoned.
Oh, okay.
Using my pipe.
He's in a great mood.
Yeah,
my
I use
pipe.
your pipe.
Yeah. That was like, a friendship, like a dog meat and pipe.
This is how you connect.
Yeah. Right?
Maybe that's his
Here's my
nickname
pipe.
from now on. We're just going to call him
Dog
Dog
meat.
Meat.
Dog meat.
You guys
Okay.
ever play Fallout 4?
Yeah, he is dog meat.
Yeah, he's Dog
No, it's
Meat.
Fallout
now.
3, isn't it?
No,
Yeah,
well, Fallout 4.
Fallout 4 is.
Yeah,
Yeah, 4.
Fallout House 4. Dog meat the dog.
New Vegas, too, has dog meat.
Yeah, but
Did it?
yeah,
And 3.
Yeah.
Did it?
And 3.
The
Yeah.
back door
I don't
opens,
remember
and
that.
Yeah, he's a recurring companion.
I don't
And-
think. Yeah.
Eldritch walks out and sees you right away, turns right back into the house. And Carp's like, "Get out!" And he just kind of comes out, sneaks around the corner of the house, and goes around the front of the house.
I look at Eldritch slightly.
He's tail between his legs. If he sees you, he tries to go somewhere else.
I'll give you your pipe back. And I'm going to wander into town playing my lute.
Okay.
Nice.
You wander into town, and you get in these looks as people are scrubbing and working on their businesses, and you're.
The loot is
It's a loot.
Oh, the loot! And
Not
you're
a
just, yeah, you're dancing and prancing. You're super happy. You're smiling and saying hi to everyone, and they're just glaring.
That's a nice,
at you.
clean town. I've never seen anybody clean their town as much as you
They're
people.
muttering at you because the word is gone, right? Everyone knows it was you guys. And there's muttering swear words, and it's going right over your head
Yeah.
as you're just like, hey, listen to my tune, and you're just going around. Yes.
This is a way to do it.
So yeah, they're just kind of like glaring at you.
Makes sense.
I have a feeling we're not going to get very good prices at the corner store anymore.
We might need to go somewhere else.
No, the name of Blackthorn is tarnished.
She's not going to take that.
That's why he didn't give himself a last name. He didn't be known.
Yeah. She's not going to want to go on that date now.
No?
No.
You sure?
Your new perfume
and
is
you,
gone.
you go past the supply store, and she's coming out, and she's got some black crud on her face, and she's smeared, and she's just like trying to wipe it up and with a wet cloth, and she sees you, and
Oh, what happened to you? You looked so pretty yesterday.
glaring at you. And you got this big goofy smile. And she's trying to think about what to do and what to say, and she just turns around and goes back.
I seem to have that effect on women.
The new perfume, Gar. A la Gar.
God.
Gory.
Dumpy Gar.
Oh,
That's
a smell and a half.
as and you're just chilling out.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you do?
I was smoking some regular tobacco, and I'm just chilling out too.
Okay.
Just hanging out and waiting.
You
Might
see.
sharpen my halberd a little bit. Maintain my equipment.
Oh.
You guys are kind of just chilling in the backyard, and then you see Cart come running up, and he's just out of breath, and he's panting. He's, Hannah! It's wolves! They're after Anna!
Or dogs to eat.
You gotta help Anna! And you guys glance up, and you see Anna running, and there's wolves nipping at her.
I immediately stand up and rush.
I'm gonna throw a javelin at one of the
You
dogs.
guys are like a run away from the...
And I'm in town?
Yeah, you're in town.
Okay.
You're about 100 feet away from Anna.
Okay, I'll move closer.
Okay.
I don't need to run or anything.
I'll use my short bow. That's
At 100 feet?
Is that okay for 100 feet? Short
You get
bow?
disadvantage.
80 feet, I think.
80 feet is?
You can move 30 and
What
then
about a
shoot.
crossbow? Is that a better
can move.
range?
No, you could just move 30 and shoot.
Okay.
Yeah, so if
Yeah.
you guys are
What
moving
kind of
this
crossbow
round,
do you have?
It's a regular one, not a light one.
you guys
It
might
might also be 80, I think.
Heavy crossbow, I think.
Or is it 60? 60, 120?
you're
There's
gonna.
hand,
We're not
light,
really into
and-
initiative right now, so you guys are rushing towards
There's a
it.
regular crossbow too, isn't it?
No,
Yeah.
there's hand.
My range is 120
Light,
feet
and
throwing.
I think there's a
Well, you're 100 feet away.
You just
I'm just gonna start chucking.
Okay. Let's everyone can roll initiative.
We'll start with initiative, I guess. Where's my initiative modifier?
How do you see that?
It should be right in the middle. Like go to
15.
1 second. I'm gonna get rid of this.
you go to abilities and saves.
Yep.
It should be yours is +4. It should be on the top.
Oh, yeah, right there. Okay.
So,
So
if you have
11
a
plus
heavy
4, so I got
crossbow, it's
15.
a 100-foot range.
That was such a bad roll.
Is that different? Is that
There's
just crossbow?
There's a hand crossbow.
Yeah, don't have
It's
that.
a pew pew. It's
Yeah.
useless. There's a light crossbow.
Yeah.
And then there's the heavy.
I get advantage.
Okay, I guess I have a
since
heavy
they don't
then.
see
Yeah,
me yet.
so
right?
it's got a range of 100 feet. And
Okay.
It's a D10
Okay.
and
Um,
long range is 400
Yeah, they don't know you're there.
Long ranges.
400 feet.
But
Oh,
is that disadvantage at that range?
Anything over
Probably,
100
actually.
is disadvantage.
Okay.
You shoot
It's
up to
30 feet to 120 feet. So yeah.
Oh yeah. Disadvantage.
G-A-H-R-R?
No, GHARR.
G-H-A-R-R.
Gahar.
Gar. Gar.
Gar.
My name is Gar.
Bartholomew.
I miss.
My full name
I
is
rolled a-
Bartholomew. Does
4.
anybody understand that reference?
Yep. Barf following.
Yep.
What does the heavy properties mean?
Maybe you need strength, a certain strength score to.
Yeah, I'm guessing a 10 doesn't
Yeah.
hit.
Just 1 sec, I gotta.
There's something moving around all over here.
Weighs 18 pounds.
Alright. So. Move out here. So, you guys see your tokens there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. There should be 3 of you there.
Yep.
And you are.
Your mouse is freaking me out.
So it's. You're 80 feet away. You're just over 80 feet away. I'll move you back a bit.
I'm gonna
There, now you're 100 feet.
action dash 60 total. Oh, but it's not my turn.
Okay, so we're gonna do initiative. What did everyone get for initiative? Lazarus?
12.
Gar?
15.
And Tor.
15.
Tor has the higher dex.
But I made a mistake. I actually don't have a crossbow in my inventory. I read crowbar. I was just glancing. I know I'm proficient in it. I picked that as a proficiency. I should have bought one. I was just...
Oh
They're not cheap.
Okay.
no, they're like
50
So I'm going to have to use a bow.
It's 50 gold for a heavy crossbow.
Oh, wow.
That's why I was kind of wondering how you ended up with a heavy crossbow.
Yeah, I
Nobody
just-
starts with one.
I glanced at it and saw crowbar and read it as crossbow.
Oh,
Well, you could throw your crowbar.
Yeah.
not 100 feet.
No, you might.
That probably makes more sense to you, Hagord.
Yeah.
That I don't have a crossbow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have a short bow.
Yeah.
So those can all be arrows. 20
Okay.
arrows.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, man, you got a lot of weapons to start.
Yeah.
It's like short sword, a short bow, 2 daggers, and a crossbow.
Yeah.
I have 2 hand axes and 2 daggers.
Got. My,
So I made that surprise attack.
got some javelins. My
Start of the
halberd.
combat.
Yeah. But I also have Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I don't have an Eldritch Blast. I don't even have a
Throw
divine.
fire.
I don't even have a divine smite yet.
You guys both
throw
got-
fire too.
Sorry, I just...
Oh, right, because your class feature in throw fire.
Yeah. Well, it's yeah, class feature, and then I also get whenever I do damage.
Okay. Alright, so Gar, you are up.
Fire.
Mm-hmm.
Were you throwing something?
No, it'd be Tor
Were
first.
you running? Sorry?
Tor would be first.
What did you get?
Tor would be first.
Yeah, but what was your roll?
I'm 12.
I got a 15.
I'm not
Yeah.
Tor.
I mean, I got 15 too, but I got
He's
11,
got a higher dex.
11 plus 4.
Yeah, yeah, fair enough.
11 plus 4, so you got a 15 as
Yeah.
well.
But he's got a hard deck, so I'd say he goes first.
Okay, so Tor, it's your turn.
So we're still...
Can you see you guys there?
Yep. So the distance is still 100
It's
feet?
100 feet.
Okay, so I gotta move forward now.
Yep.
Because
You're
The range is
how far? You got a 30-foot
it's a
movement, and then you
Okay.
can move. If you dash, if you use your action to dash, you can go 60 feet.
But if you move 40 or 30 feet, you can shoot your bow.
Can I still use sneak attack?
Yep.
Okay,
They
so
don't
I'm
know
going to
you're
go
there.
30 feet then and use my sneak attack.
So there's 70. The one is 70, and the further one is 80.
Does it make a difference?
No,
Depends
not
on
for
the
you.
range of your.
But it might. I'll go for the far one because it might help other people, I think.
Okay.
Because if
Yeah.
people are using melee and stuff.
So you roll a d20. This is for your.
Oh, 3.
And then add your dex of
Plus
6.
Yeah, it's a 9.
That shoots past the wolf and it turns in your direction as it sees it. Air goes whistling over its head, so they know you're there now.
Okay.
And that's your turn. You have bonus actions, or
I don't really know, to be honest. Bonus actions.
You have an action, you have a bonus action, and you have a free action.
you have no bonus actions listed here.
Okay.
There's no bonus action. Okay.
No bonus
So-
actions yet.
The
Yep.
far wolf jumps into the
Next
cow's
level, though.
leg, chomps into it, and the cow topples over as it kind of wrenches on its rear hind leg. Gar, it's your turn.
I'm gonna throw.
Okay.
Play a game of Chucky.
Throwing 100 feet.
I'll try and move closer, but still it's gonna be a disadvantage.
Okay. And then move 30 feet forward.
Mm-hmm. Either way, I'm probably missing that. I'm guessing a 9 doesn't hit.
It didn't hit for him. Why would it hit for you?
The answer is no.
That does not hit.
Dar's going to get angry that he didn't hit.
You in a rage?
Yeah.
You in a rage early? It's the other wolf's turn. It is, because we're alternating. So the other wolf dives onto the fallen Anna and starts tearing into its stomach.
You no kill cow. I miss. I angry.
Lazarus, you're up.
Action dash 60 feet. That's my turn.
You get right to the gate, and which is closed.
Yeah.
You could climb over it, lose a few feet, but
That's my total movement.
yeah, so you're right in front of the gate. The wolves kind of look back at you tentatively. Top of the round.
Can I
Tor.
yell intimidatingly? Like, hey.
So I don't think I have this yet. Bonus action is 2-weapon fighting, but that's something different, right? That's
No, you can do that.
but that's not
like-
for
It's-
range.
yeah,
Maybe
it's melee
melee
weapons only.
Yeah.
Like having a dagger in one hand,
Right.
and a short sword in the other.
Okay.
And it has to be 2 light weapons.
Right. So a short sword and a dagger
Yeah.
would work.
Or
You
two
can't dual
daggers.
wield great swords.
No.
Not unless you're big enough, I guess. Because then they're basically daggers or short swords at the point.
Or Goliath or something, maybe.
So Tor,
Yeah, Goliath,
I'm gonna-
but you'd
I'm
have
gonna
to go
Try
for the
again with
giant
the bow and
barbarian.
hopefully I get a better roll this
is
time.
is this within your range of your short bow?
Yep.
Yep.
You can move up another 30 feet, too.
Yeah, you can.
Is there
move
any
up if you want.
advantage to that for me?
up
If
to
they
you.
move farther away.
I think I'm going to stay there
Okay.
because they notice me. I'm just, we'll put the bugbear and the paladin in front.
Put the tanks up there. Okay.
Thank you.
Roll an attack.
Oh.
You can add a +6 to it.
Go ahead.
What? I got a 2.
Well,
So
It goes whizzing over him again.
He's got the mic curse.
that's bad.
Yeah, don't let Mike
he touched
your
his
dice.
foam box.
That's true,
Yes.
he did.
That was
No, he's got a curse. If he touches your stuff, it starts rolling badly.
Everyone moves their dice away.
He moves it over. I can't believe I got a 2.
I'm not going to rage. It doesn't make sense.
Like,
The
there
fa-
you go, a 4.
The far wolf dives at Anna's
7.
neck and starts tearing at the neck.
3.
On his turn. Nagar, you're up.
A 6. And a crit.
I'm going to move up. Is
30 feet?
yes, but no, yeah, I'll move up 30 feet. I'm going to throw again.
Okay.
Disadvantage still.
Yeah, they're still 30 feet. How far away is it?
From where you are, 35. The closest one is 35 feet.
I do have reach, but that still doesn't help in this situation.
No.
So it's at disadvantage.
So cocked.
Is this like
14.
death dice or 14?
It is very spiky. Check it out.
14 hits.
14 plus my strength.
Yeah, you don't have to step on those.
Yeah, the D4 especially. And this.
All D4.
So which one were you aiming at? Because you did just said you could hit either.
The one that went for the neck of the cow.
Oh, okay, I was up for
D4
this one.
for my red dice here. Someone has taken my D4 out of my red dice. Oh no, that's right. This is the D4.
Jeez.
10 damage.
It's a weird dice.
Javelin gets right into the side of the dog and it stumbles back and falls over.
Wait, before I throw it, could I use the bonus action to tie a rope around it so I could just...
No, you should have said that earlier.
That'd be so funny though.
And it's just yelping as
Whoever
it's
invented that.
on the
stepped
ground
it
prone
before.
with the yelping and trying to scramble up with a... it's not looking good.
I'm going to take out my next javelin and start tying a rope around it. Oh,
This,
I just realized I have surprise attack as a bugbear.
yeah, he lost surprise when
Yeah.
he missed with his
Yeah.
control. So, the other wolf is just like diving into and pulling out entrails out of the open belly.
Yeah, this cow's
Ah.
dead.
Cow's toast.
Yeah.
She's done.
You guys failed.
Lazarus.
I wasn't there. I'm
Do
never there.
I have a free action to open up the gate?
Oh, I see a
Yeah,
pot
you
on the ground.
Okay,
a
I'll open up the
genie
gate,
lamp.
and I move
I
30
should chuck it at these wolves.
Go
You
ahead.
can get to.
I do have reach with the...
It'd be funny if I actually
Do you
use
want
it
to
as a
stay
throw weapon.
just out
You
of
can
reach?
actually abuse that if you stick people.
Yeah, but
inside of
25
one and then
feet.
Just chuck the lamp.
And then you're right there.
Hey, yeah, I'm going to attack the wolf.
Okay, go ahead.
Fully armed.
13.
That just hits. What are you hitting with?
My halberd. Um, 6 damage.
You take a slice out of it, and it's just and it kind of backs off a bit, and didn't like that.
Oh, 3 hours spent doing weird shit.
Or you're up.
Okay, well, I'm going to see if I can hit one of these things.
They're both looking bloody now.
Okay.
One has a javelin sticking out of it.
I'll go for this one. Right there.
The closer one.
Closer
The
one?
closer one, yeah.
The far one has a javelin.
Doesn't matter, you guys?
It's up to you.
Okay.
Not really.
Yes! 6. Big roll.
No.
10.
That's a miss.
Oh, you're kidding.
12. 13.
Into the woods.
Gar has better aim than you.
This is true.
This wolf
I have disadvantage.
it tries to get up, and it's limping back towards the forest, but it only gets half movement.
Better subtract those arrows, too. I've lost 3 arrows.
You can recover
Oh,
that.
it can go another.
Well,
5 feet.
yeah, you can.
Char, you're up. Gar,
Char.
you're kind of Char. You got Char pace.
Char, yeah.
We'll move up 20 feet, finish tying the,
Okay. The gate's open, so you went 20 feet.
I'm gonna finish tying the rope and throw the next javelin.
Okay.
We'll go for the...
I'll let you bonus action tie the rope.
Yeah, I started last turn as well, right?
Sure. The wolves have disengaged from that.
I don't see
Cow.
how you could tie.
One is running away.
Oh, we gotta get it to eat. We gotta get that wolf.
15.
15 hits.
I'll go for the one that's limping away.
That one's going to be disadvantage.
Oh, I'll just go for this one then.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna throw it at it and can I start tying it?
We need some dog
Okay,
meat
well,
out of this, at least.
Roll damage.
Yeah.
You still have some spice.
Yeah.
5
Some
damage.
special spice.
The javelin goes right into the shoulder. It falls down and you start dragging it towards you, this limp body of a wolf. And Lazarus, you just watching this limp body just kind of goes by you. Gar's just pulling this dead wolf towards himself.
Just start I stick it in there further and just start flailing it around as like a.
The other wolf is going to do another 20 feet.
Oh, he gets another turn?
Yeah. Well, it alternates, right?
Yeah.
But it was the dead wolf's turn.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, it was his turn. Okay. Put that guy back. That guy's dead. It's Lazarus' turn.
Alright, I'm obviously going to go after the last wolf.
Okay. Yeah, you get right up on it.
Yeah,
And you can go
strike
right
if
with
you
it.
want.
Yeah. Nothing that reach.
Another 13?
God.
That hits. And you're going to kill it. It's one hit point.
9.
You chop its head off.
Okay.
And it just falls over dead with the javelin sticking out of the torso and the head about 5 feet in front of it.
Okay, I just drag it by the javelin.
Okay. Just pulling it behind you.
Yeah, I run back to Anna. Is Anna alive?
Anna is dead.
Anna's dead?
Yeah, there's entrails just spilled out.
Oh, man, animals survive that. They don't survive it, but they live with their entrails.
She's not moving.
Okay.
Yeah. There's some pieces that are missing, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, and you just, as you're dragging it back, you see Quilly and Carp, who stayed back for a bit, but now they see that the wolves are dead. They're running and they're screaming and they're crying and they're, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, Anna! And they just start crying and they grab her and hugging her, and they are upset.
I just kind of heave the dead wolf over to Gar.
Gar's gonna try and put the javelin in like a proper
Spit.
Yeah, I'm just trying to
Like
stick
a
it
skewer.
in. Yeah, skewer it.
Yeah.
And then I'm going
First
to
spit roast.
Shish kebab.
yeah, I'm going to go like this. And just have it over my shoulder.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the one with the rope, do the same thing.
Okay.
Just a rope trailing.
So you're just like dragging wolves back.
Yeah.
There's a head out in the field, but
I don't care about heads.
okay.
No head for me.
And you know, the day kind of goes on, and Quilly and Carp are upset.
I offer to help bury Anna.
Yeah, and they're just thinking, "Oh my God, she was our income. What are we gonna do?" It's a somber day, and a letter comes in the evening. And it is a letter from Gundren to Lazarus. And it says, you guys are sitting around in the house. Greetings, Lazarus. I can't talk long, and I'm sorry I couldn't meet you in Phandalin. I'm in Neverwinter right now, doing some research. But I feel I'm being followed. Sildar hung back and noticed a small cloaked person several times following me. But the cloaked man always slunk away when he approached him. He says, actually, I don't think you know. I told you about Sildar. Sildar Hallwinter is an old friend of mine from Waterdeep. He's a partner in my new endeavor. He's actually part of the Lord's Alliance and holds a place of honor among the Waterdeep Griffin Cavalry. But I digress, Lazarus. I think I need your help, my friend. I'm not sure how safe I am here. Please come as soon as you can to Neverwinter, as I believe I need your battle skills now more than ever. I'll wait for you in the Beach Leviathan. And Quilly and Carp, and they're just kind of quiet in the room. I hope Gundren's okay.
We'll see to his safety.
Quilly She thinks a bit. And she goes into her room. A few minutes later, she comes back and she's carrying a punch. She asks you, Lazarus, she says, are you guys going to Neverwinter?
Yes.
It's like, could you... I think you're supposed to come back. I'm here. Could you do me a favor and purchase a new milk cow for us? And she hands you a pouch. She says, this is all of our money.
Okay.
And it was our only source of income. Our dear Annabelle. And she just starts weeping again.
Oh, yeah, don't touch it.
And she hands you a pouch. There's 20 gold pieces in it.
Okay.
The curse.
Our cows are expensive. 20
Yeah.
gold pieces.
Well, you can do a lot with a cow.
Yeah, no, totally. I was gonna buy her a new cow for one. That'd be generous. Here,
Shriveled
have a
up
piece
And
of
she
that.
says there is a stable in Neverwinter. They don't sell cows here. I have the only cow in Phandalin.
Had.
I had the only cow. And
Why don't you get more than one cow and force them to
well,
breed?
she actually, she's like, we have no money, but she chopped them up for the beef so they could eat because they have zero money.
Does she have enough money after giving us this bag to buy a new cow? Did they have any money for food left?
This is all our money we have.
I would like to give them some money.
Just bring Gundren back safe.
I'm
And a cow.
just gonna give them 1 gold.
I really appreciate that. You can take a gold off. She gives you a hug.
To make up for all the stink.
Nothing will pay for that.
And
I'll give her a gold as well.
I'll give
Alright.
Gar looks over and says, "You won't have troubles living now." Gives 1 gold.
well, we have the water and we have the meat from Annabelle.
But we also have meat from the dogs we just killed.
Oh yeah,
The wolves.
We should butcher
You
them.
guys keep that.
Gar have steak for you.
No, you can, we're good. But
Eat good steak. He try too.
if you can bring a cow back, we'll even let you name the cow and bring it back for us. But
One in the cow dog meat.
oh god. She just holds her head in her hand, and so you have Annabelle steak for dinner. It's a nice dinner,
Lots of steak there, yeah.
and you cook it
Yeah.
properly.
Yeah.
And in the morning, it's an event,
Can we put
non-eventful
some special
night.
seasoning on that steak?
She says no.
I think we need to get on with the quest.
He said no.
We're going to be here
She
forever.
says no.
We're stuck in this little town.
In this barn.
She says,
Just getting high.
She says, just stay the night, leave early in the morning.
We
on
just
your way to
become a
Neverwinter.
drug cartel.
And just get Gundren and send him back. You're safe. So he's an important person to this town. And I guess his friend Sildar. I've never met Sildar, but apparently they're good friends. So we'll stop it there on your way to Neverwinter on 2 weeks from now.
Awesome. That was fun.
Yeah. That was pretty crazy.
How did it get so crazy?
Oh, that's normal.
That all gets out.
I mean, I think it happened
You have
with
no idea.
us deciding to shave him and shoot the dog and get him dog meat.
I've got a little tiny paragraph saying this is what happens, and then it turned into like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this.
Oh, man.
Cool. Well, thanks, guys.
Yeah,
That was an interesting session. To say the
really interesting.
We'll see you in 2 weeks.
Thanks for listening to this episode of Phandelver Below, the Shattered Obelisk, brought to you by the team at Perilous Pursuits. For more adventures like this, visit our website at perilouspursuits.com. In the meantime, perhaps trim those claws on that wyvern. Give that mind flayer a French kiss. Then grab some friends, roll some dice, and go play some D&D.